Honestly, probably a good thing you made me do push-ups because then I remembered to hit the start recording button. Hi, VOD viewers. We're playing Promises to Keep. Anyway, um, we just started. Caught me before I actually started. Oh my god. You just wait till I get back up to 5k points. Thank you, Mystic, for the push-ups. My arms are upset with you. It's okay. It's my shoulders. Anyway, I need to save my points. Real. I have too many fun redeems. Y'all never save your points. Teehee. Teehee. Anyway. Oh, we are sorry to inform you that due to severe weather conditions, your upcoming flight has been canceled. Please log into our app or website to reschedule. Oh! Oh my god, it's furry! Anyway. Okay, I can't say that. Frick! I had just laid down, fur still wet from the shower, luggage packed and ready to go. I was bracing myself for a short night of sleep, but now it looks like I have no flight to wake up for tomorrow. I stare at the cancellation message, silently willing it to change into something else. It doesn't, of course. Clipped Kino just cursed. His face you're about to see has been my mood for the past month, for real. Oh. I pull myself off of my creaking mattress, reaching blindly for the suitcase I'd placed next to the bed. I unzip it and fish out my pillow and an extra blanket. I wrap it haphazardly around myself and stuff the pillow under my head, not even bothering to make the bed properly. My phone buzzes again. An email from the airline, bringing another reminder of the cancellation. Yup, no escaping it now. I'm not going anywhere. Ugh. I was really looking forward to leaving. After a prolonged minute of staring into nothing, I begrudgingly open my flight app. The bright colors of the loading screen beam down on me. I roll over onto my side and watch the wind-beaten window, that thin sheet of glass keeping the blizzard at bay. What am I doing? Widow! Widow, calm down. All I saw was wood, and I was like, okay. And I moved on. I didn't know he was gonna continue the sentence. It's wild. Also, that's me, Widow. That's Kino. That's crazy for you to say about me. There's literally no point in trying to reschedule now. A snowstorm like this will put the entire city out of commission for a while. I take one last look at my phone. Low battery mode, 3% power. I know the feeling. I flop my arm over the side of the bed once again, pawing around for the charging cable. The phone buzzes lightly as I plug it in, and I flip over to stare once again at the window. Sleep finds me faster than I expect. At least in my dreams, I am somewhere else. Wow. Okay. Somewhere else. Didn't you want to live here? Didn't you promise all those years ago to all those people that you'd return? Now that you're here, you can't wait to leave. Face it. You've returned, but you're not really living here. You're just waiting to die. I shiver a little. Something feels off. I poke my head out of the tightly wrapped nest of blankets. My bleary eyes take a few moments to adjust to the bright light peeking through the curtains. What time is it? I reach for my phone on the nightstand, sleepily sweeping my paw around my desk until I find it. I groan. Guess it's on the floor now. I begrudgingly roll to the edge of the bed, still somewhat protected by my covers. Fishing my phone off the ground, I tap the screen to check the time. Nothing. I could have sworn I plugged it in. I get up, still swaddled in my blankets, and stumble over to the window. I open the curtains and... Oh my god. I had known the storm was going to be serious, but... Standing at my frost-covered window, I'm greeted by huge, looming, mountainous piles of snow. It had been ages since I'd seen anything like this. Adjusting my cocoon of blankets, I reach out a paw and place it gently against the glass, feeling the chill seep into my paw pads. The view through my window was comforting in a way. It reminded me of childhood mornings, the unparalleled excitement of a snow day, and the cozy security of a warm house in cold weather. I shiver again. A warm house. I look down at my still dead phone, then back up at the snow-encrusted window. My brain feels fuzzy and slow, unable to fully comprehend my situation. Wait. I turn and sweep into the living room, my blankets trailing behind me, and walk up to the thermostat on the wall. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. I can only see my reflection staring back at me in the temperature control panel, the interface itself blank and devoid of life. Suddenly it strikes me just how cold I am, how cold everything is, from the air brushing my face to the floor beneath my footpaws. The power must have gone out at some point during the night. And with it, of course, the heat. And my phone not being charged. That makes sense. For a few long moments, I stand completely still in the center of the living room, attempting to process this turn of events. I trudge over to my fridge and open it out of instinct, but I'm quickly reminded that I cleaned it out last night. Probably for the best. This thing is useless without power. Defeated, I slowly walk to my chilled, easy chair and sit, unsure of what to do. Without a clear way out of this mess, all I can do is start to daydream. I wonder if he's still here, enduring the storm like everyone else. Who's he? Who am I kidding? I've been back here a whole year and there's been no sign of him. Not that I've actively scoured the city for him, but I've just been so busy. Work has been so busy. Life just got in the way. I'm jolted out of my thoughts by the doorbell. Startled, fur standing on end a little, I crane my neck, trying to see the visitor through the frost-caked window. When that fails, I finally uncurl myself from my chair and step quietly toward the door. Peeking out of the peephole, I can see nothing, just a white haze. Must be covered with snow. I jump as the knock sounds once again, right next to my head. Hello, anyone in there? My name's Theodore, and I live down the street. I'm just checking to make sure you're okay. Theodore. Yes, I remember running into him once or twice on the way to work. An Arctic fox? About 10-ish years older than me? I reach out a paw to open the door, then realize I'm still swaddled in blankets. I frantically shed my sheets and scramble about for a coat, cursing as I knock it on the floor. When I'm finally ready, I cautiously open the door, and the wind hits me like a truck. My fur fluffs up, and I curl into my jacket, shivering. I'd expected my thick snow leopard pelt to keep me safe from the wind, but clearly I was wrong. The bundled up Arctic fox stands in my doorway, paw outstretched to knock again. Oh, hello. Sorry for the surprise visit, Kino. Right? Kino, right? I nod dumbly, too cold to give him a proper reply. He looks me up and down, concern plain on his face. I'm checking up on my neighbors. I understand a lot of people lost power last night, and... He stops mid-sentence and takes a tentative step forward. Do you mind if I come in? Then we can shut the door. You look like you're freezing. I take a guilty look behind me at the state of my living room. It's a little messy, but okay. I step backward and let him shut the door behind him. Thank you, Kino. Some weather we're having, right? He gives me something between a grimace and a smile, clearly trying to lighten the mood as I shiver next to the door. He looks me up and down again. I nod once more, pulling my coat tighter around myself. I miss my blanket cocoon. How can I help you? Well, I'm hoping I can be the one to help you. His eyes scan the room, landing on the dead thermostat and the piles of blankets on the floor. I wince internally, thinking about what a mess the place is. It looks like this whole side of the street lost power. As I understand it, the snowstorm knocked over a tree, which, in turn, uprooted an electric pole. Oh. My ears droop. That's pretty serious. He locks eyes with mine, then his voice gentle. Yes, I'm afraid it is. I'm sorry, but it looks like most of the neighborhood will be out of power for a few days at least. A few days? Panic starts to bloom in my chest. I was already freezing, and it was only going to get colder? Theodore seems to notice my alarm, and gently reaches out to place a paw on my shoulder. It's a little loud. It's a little loud. Yep, okay. That's a little better. Theodore seems to notice my alarm and gently reaches out to place a paw on my shoulder. I feel its warmth through my shirt, seemingly the only source of heat in the whole house. Kino, please don't worry. I would be happy to house you until your power comes back on. That's why I'm here. His voice draws me back to the present, and I look up at him. I still have electricity and an extra room for you, with heating, of course. I'm actually housing a few other people as well, neighbors from this side of the street. You are more than welcome to join us for however long you need. The gears start turning in my head. Before this, Theodore and I seldom spoke, and now he's offering to house me? Yeah, Kino, let him warm you up. That's crazy. I didn't have any reasons to be skeptical, but I know this might sound like it's coming out of nowhere, but we haven't had a winter this bad in quite a while. Neighbors should look out for one another in times like these, right? A group of random people at another person's house, someone I didn't really know. And the crowd we've got is pretty friendly, I promise. Its tone is warm, inviting, and absolutely genuine. I take one more look at the dead thermostat, and it stares back at me vacantly. Well, it seems to say, what other choice do you have? I take a deep breath and regain my voice. Okay, sure. If you don't mind, I'd love to stay at your place, at least until my power comes back on. Theodore beams at me, clearly pleased. Glad to hear it. Why don't you gather some of your stuff and bring it over? And let me know if you need a hand. No, I've got it covered. Just give me a second. I walk briskly to my room, heart pounding. I enter my room and grab the luggage I had carefully packed yesterday. It's so much colder in here than I realized. Trembling slightly, I take one more quick look around, slipping my dead phone and its charger into my pocket. I knew I was set on leaving this room and this house behind today, but I didn't expect it to happen like this. I exhale shakily, remembering to breathe. I had never been to Theodore's place. To be honest, we had barely spoken before this encounter. I'm not even sure I know which house is his. I begin to worry in earnest now, twisting the handle of my luggage between my frozen paws. I wasn't even supposed to be here. I was supposed to be on a flight, going far away. Come on, Kino. You don't have time to mope. Or to panic. I chastise myself lightly, remembering once again to breathe. How is it so easy to forget? I look down and realize I'm still wearing last night's clothes. I should probably change real quick, especially if I'm going to be meeting new people. Oh god. Just keep moving. That's all you have to do. I take one more deep breath and release the handle of my bag. Just be normal. Theodore looks up from his phone as I return to the living room, glancing at my full luggage. All packed? Anything you need me to carry? No, I think I've got everything I need. And it's just down the street. I can always come back. Fair enough. Ready to go then? I give the place one final look around. It looks back at me, cold and painfully familiar. Yeah, I think I am. Well, I'd suggest a warmer coat, and you'll definitely need some snow boots. Huh? Mine still fuzzy from the weather, I pause and look down at my clothes, then back up at Theodore. Look, I've been walking around in it all day. That wind is plain nasty, and the shallowest snowdrifts are thigh-high at least. I know we've both got some serious winter padding, but this storm is something else. Oh, of course. Snow boots. I shake my head violently to clear the brain fog, but all that does is give me a headache. Right. Sorry, let me just... Theodore flashes me a warm smile. Take your time. I putter around the messy room, collecting my thickest coat and sturdiest boots. My paws twitch slightly at how cold they are. I feel like everything in the house froze overnight. Including my brain, I guess. I quickly zip up my coat and button over the zipper, then begin struggling with the boots. There we go, that's more like it. I try to give him a smile back. Ready to go. Promise, this time. It's so pretty. The snow stretches out in front of me, pristine, fresh, and almost paw print free. I take a few steps, disrupting the nearly perfect surface with my heavy, boot-clad paws. Despite Theodore's warnings, I gasp slightly as my legs sink in past the knee, cold slush seeping into my jeans. I lift my head slightly, and the snowfall seems to slow for a moment as I take in my surroundings. Ah! Look how pretty. In that lingering moment, the world seems so quiet, dampened by the hush of winter. Fat flakes dance around me on their way to the ground, piling higher and higher around my submerged boots. I resist the urge to stick my tongue out, like I did as a kid, as I watched them descend. I truly can't remember the last time the city has been this silent. The snowflakes start to accumulate on my snout, on my shoulders, on the sides of my coat, wherever they can find purchase. My snout starts to sing, yet my other senses feel so muffled. For a single, precious second, the world seems to stop turning. All is silent, calm, and still. And then the wind picks up again, and the sweet, beautiful snowfall starts to blow directly into my face and eyes. I hiss in pain and hike up the hood of my coat. The howling gusts tear at the fabric, trying to rip it off and ruffle unchallenged through my fur. It's like nature itself was reminding me of its preeminence. I feel the weight of my cold phone in my pocket, a victim to the wrath of the storm. What's this gay, fuzzy game we playing? This is Promises to Keep, a visual novel that is not technically out yet. I think this is considered early access. But it looks really cute and it looks really sweet. And I've heard it's very sad. Some of the later parts of the story can be really sad. I'm really excited. I really like it so far. I think of the plane I was supposed to board, grounded by the weather, buried like the cars on the street. I feel helpless too, taking it all in. A speck in the endless wide ocean, whose tide could so easily sweep me away. I would be powerless to fight back. Then, a steady paw on my shoulder pulls me out of my thoughts. Hey, are you alright? He's nearly shouting over the sound of the wind. That's not what I did. I turn to face him, blinking and shaking the snow off my face. The gusts wane slightly, and I manage to get a few words out. Yeah, I'm just adjusting. I mean, I was born and raised here, but I don't ever remember seeing snow like this. Theodore nods. As far as I can remember, this is the worst it's ever been. I believe it. The cold starts to pierce through my layers, and I can feel a creeping wetness spreading underneath my socks. Theodore seems to be surveying the area as well, but I get the feeling he isn't just taking in the scenery. It'll be days, I think, before they can get the plows through here, and it's obviously still piling up, so... I can hear the worry creeping into his voice as he looks up and down the street. I look past him to my car parked in the driveway, or at least what I think is my car. Only a vague shape is visible beneath the snow. But that's for future us to worry about. He imbues his voice with some forced cheer and starts wading through what I assume is the sidewalk. For now, let's just get to someplace warm. I'm freezing my tail off out here. He leads the way and I follow closely behind him. We walk slowly, with a wide, loping gait, footpaws testing for shallow spots, doing our best not to topple over. After only a few steps, I start following Theodore's trail exactly, tired of wading through the thigh-high drifts. We walk quietly, both of us devoting most of our attention to staying upright. I wasn't really in a conversational mood anyway. For some reason, it felt wrong to talk too much out here. Winter was speaking. We could choose not to listen, but we shouldn't interrupt. After a minute or so, Theodore turns back to me and points toward a nearby house. This one's mine. I blink in surprise. It's huge. For some reason, I hadn't expected him to own the biggest house in the block. We walk up the partially shoveled porch steps, and he fishes a keyring from his coat pocket. I'll need to give this another shovel tomorrow. People will be coming and going. He turns the key and opens the door. We both hustle in and hurriedly shut the door behind us, eager to escape the chill. The warmth in the living room is heavenly, courtesy of a robust heating system and a merrily crackling fireplace. I can feel my muscles finally begin to relax in response to the welcoming heat. I don't think I realized just how cold I had been until this moment. We're back. We're back, Theodore calls out as we enter the house, but I don't hear a response. They must be busy. Oh well, you can meet them later. As I struggle to remove my snow-filled boots, I can't help but ask. How many others are here? A smile returns to Theodore's face. He seems to have no shortage of those. Counting you, I'm expecting 5 guests in total. He sheds his coat. Oh, that was cool. He sheds his coat and holds out his paw to take mine. He brushes off the clinging clumps of snow and hangs them neatly on a nearby rack. Some of them are still gathering their things. Not too many, then. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I don't know if I could have handled something like a group of 10. Please, sit down. He gestures to a couch in front of the fire, and I readily fall into one of the seats. I resist the tempting urge to immediately curl up into the warm cushions. Theodore looks me over again and continues. Anything to drink? Maybe, how about some warm tea? I prepared the leaves myself. I suddenly notice how wet my pant legs are, and guiltily shift them off of the couch. I think I'm good. To be honest, I kind of feel bad intruding in the first place, so... Theodore raises an eyebrow. Now, I'm gonna stop you right there. As long as you're staying here, what's mine is yours. I promise you, there's no reason at all for you to feel bad or guilty. It's not as if the power outages are your fault. And speaking of, I felt how cold it was in your house. You must still be freezing. Please let me bring you a warm mug of tea. Alright, you got me. Some hot tea sounds wonderful right now. Excellent, I'll be back in just a second. He turns and begins to walk through the kitchen. Theodore? He stops in the doorway and turns. Thank you. For all of this. It's my pleasure, and please, call me Theo. As Theo walks off to the kitchen, I remember the dead phone weighing down my pocket and begin to scan the room for an outlet. The living room is pretty well kept, much neater and more welcoming than my place, when I still lived there. Do I still live there? I wonder where I'll be after the storm settles down. I find a suitable spot near the couch and start charging my phone. I wonder if I'll have any messages. Or if it will just be updates on my canceled flight. Just automated texts sent by my computer. Then I hear paw steps as Theo returns to the living room. 2 steaming mugs in paw. Here, it's my favorite brew. White tea with chicory root, hibiscus, coriander, some other flavors. I think you'll like it. He holds a mug towards me as he sits, and I reach out to grab it with both paws, hungry for its warmth. Thank you. I lower my head and give the tea a sniff. It smells like tea. I guess I don't really know anything about tea. As I lean in for a sip, Theo slips his phone out of his pocket. It tastes floral with hints of citrus. It's pretty good, actually. I start to give a compliment, but Theo speaks first. Do you know the raptor in number 42? I've been trying to get him to join us here, but he hasn't responded to my text. Didn't answer the door when I knocked either. Not really. I mean, I don't have his number or anything. I trail off lamely, hiding my snout in my mug. A few seconds of silence pass as Theo continues typing. I'm texting a friend of his, Artemis. He's the bird in number 60. The 2 of them are pretty close. He'll also be staying with us. I nod, trying to sip my tea as quietly as possible. Felt pretty bad to admit that I didn't know my neighbors at all, especially when Theo has gone out of his way to be so kind to me. You know, I think I'll just head over there again. This cold isn't good for scaly folk, and I want to make sure he's alright. Sounds good. Do you want me to tag along? Theo takes one look at me, tail wrapped around my soaking wet pant legs, clutching my mug to my chest. No, you still need to warm up. Just stay put, and I'll be back soon. I nod, immensely grateful. I was in no rush to charge back into the storm. Raptor, cold-blooded, he probably in hibernation death sleep. No, exactly, that's what I was thinking too. That's what he means by, like, it's not good for the scaled. Yeah. Oof. Hope he's okay. Theo gets up and walks to the door, slipping on his coat again. Oh, I love the transition when he when they change clothes. It's such a simple thing, but I like that they do that. I don't know. I don't really play visual novels much, but the ones I've played haven't done that. By the ones I've played, I I mean Doki Doki Literature Club, and I think that's it. But anyway, stay safe. uh, and I like the tea. This is a very different game to Doki Doki. I must say. I hold up my mug and give him a smile. Yes, we hate Monica. Why do we hate Monica? It's just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Anyway. Ah, feel free to pour yourself another cup. I'll be back before you know it. The door swings shut, and I'm left alone with my tea and my thoughts. Ooh, I have thoughts. After a few more sips, I feel the comfortable heat start to seep into my core, slowly spreading throughout my body. Oh, thank you. Thank God. I pull my still frozen footpaws up onto the couch and peel off my wet socks, tucking them into a side pocket of my bag. Ugh, wet socks. As the minutes pass, I start subconsciously prepping for company, my eyes fixed on the front door, waiting for it to open. I can do this. I can be normal. They'll come in through the front door any moment now. Then I hear a door shut somewhere else in the house. I nearly jump off the couch, startled before remembering the other house guests. I hadn't expected them to be here already. I take a deep breath, my puffed up tail swishing back and forth. Ah, why am I so jumpy? I hear the gentle tap of paws coming down the flight of stairs, the sound getting louder. Oh, they're getting closer. I sit up and prepare to meet whoever is coming, tucking my tail behind me to hide my nerves. Theo, just got a text from Artemis saying, then the mystery guest comes into view. Oh! He stops mid sentence, making eye contact with me. He gasps loudly, an audible mix of shock and wonder. Kino? My heart beats even faster. Those ears. Those. Those ear? Those ears and fur patterns were unmistakable. It can't be. It had to be. Rofi? My heart drops. I feel time slow down around me. The dog freezes, eyes wide. He's clearly surprised, but I can't fully read his expression. Does he have some sort of grudge against me? Honestly, I'd understand if he did, given our history. We used to be the best of friends. Little memories flit across my mind. The vibrant colors of the tree in the town square, Rofi, the tree, and I, all changing with the seasons. The smell of the playground grass during recess, freshly mown. The long nights we would spend talking, and the quickening beat of my heart when we would play fight. Especially when those fights turned into sleepy cuddles. Oh. The last chocolate bar we shared before I left. Dark chocolate, bitter, with hardly any sweet. It's been over a decade since I last saw Rofi. Since my parents decided to uproot our lives and move across the country. I only broke the news to Rofi a few days before the movers made their final trip to our place, grabbing the last of our things. I just couldn't find a way to tell him without breaking his heart. Or mine. Leaving felt wrong. It felt horrible. At the time, it felt like I would never recover, and neither would he. After that terrible conversation, we spent our last few days trying to pretend nothing was wrong. We just couldn't bring ourselves to talk about it anymore. And then, just like that, I left. He couldn't even see me off. We chatted back and forth a few times, long distance. Our talks grew less and less frequent until they stopped completely. He just wasn't a friend I could keep over the phone. Years passed, and I forgot. Perhaps I made myself forget. That's why I've that's what I've always done with painful memories. Single question settles like a lump in my throat. A childish question. A question a kid asks when they know they've done something wrong. Are you mad at me? I open my mouth to ask it, but Kino, it really is you. The bright orange dog breaks into a sprint across the room, arms outstretched. I barely have time to react before he tackles me in a soft, fluffy hug. Then we both fall back on the couch, his momentum carrying us a bit too far. I lay there for a second, dazed. Then I feel him jump up from the couch. Ah! Sorry. It's just been so long. You really are Kino, right? I didn't just hug some stranger. He really hasn't changed at all. He takes a seat next to me, eyes wide but filled with energy. Still reeling from his football tackle, I find enough air in my lungs to respond. Yeah, it's me, Kino. Wow, it really has been a while. What, like 10, 12 years? He says this incredulously, counting on his paws. The guilt rises once again to the surface. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Hey, Kino, you okay? I blink a few times, unball my stiff paws and force myself to meet his eyes. Yeah, sorry, it's been a while, you know? I trail off, watching his face closely for a hint of sadness, a twinge of anger, anything really. But his expression doesn't really change. To an unknowing observer, it would seem we were only apart for a weekend. It has been. But it's just nice to see you again, really. The genuine warmth in his voice comforts me a little. Maybe he really isn't mad? I feel the same way, really. Amidst all the craziness, it's nice to see a familiar face. Knowing that we'd have to reach this topic at some point, I decided to take the leap. So, speaking of, what are you doing here? I wince a little. Not the smoothest segue. But he takes my question and runs with it, like the master conversationalist I remember. You'd never believe it. His voice practically drips with sarcasm. But I stayed here for all of high school and then for college at the suggestion of my parents. Oh god, Rufai's parents. Are they still the same? He rolls his eyes and nods. Yes, they are. So you're still under their thumb? Rofai puffs out his chest proudly. Actually, I moved out, so not as much, I guess. My eyes widen. His parents were the extremely overbearing type. They loved keeping him in the house and would always give him crap for just asking to hang out with me on the weekends. And they were okay with that? You moving out? Well, sort of. That didn't sound too convincing. There's no way they would just let him move out, not if they were at all the same people they were a decade ago. They, kind of made it happen themselves, actually. I notice his tone dropped slightly. I open my mouth and close it again, burning with curiosity, but not wanting to pry. I just tried to drop it for now and let the room go quiet. Anyways, enough about that. It takes him only a moment or two to perk up. He's always had the ability to lighten a conversation, and I was always jealous of that. I'm still jealous of it. What are you doing back at this time of year? Missed me so much that you traveled through a snowstorm to see me? I resist the urge to flinch. Best to just tell him the truth now. It will come out eventually anyway. Actually, I've been back nearly a year. A year? Why haven't I seen you at all then? I fold a little into myself and drop my gaze, though I can tell he's surprised, not upset. Thank God, not too sure I could handle an upset Rofi right now. Or ever, really. Well, we just kind of lost touch after a while, and I figured we were both busy with school and work and all that, so I wasn't sure how to get in touch with you anyway. My excuses were feeble at best, but Rofi remained just as chipper as ever. But you thought about me at least. Phew, that's a relief. Glad I wasn't just a poor forgotten soul. Imagine little old me being lost forever in the depths of your mind. He draws out his last words dramatically, then sticks his tongue out at me. He delivers his quips with the same energy I remember from childhood. But with all that's happened, they would take some getting used to again. And now that I verbalize it, I guess I did think about him from time to time. Honestly, more than that. Hell, I was thinking about him this morning. How could I not, given how close we'd been? I think I was putting off our meeting because I had expected it to be painful. I'd expected anger or tears but we really seem to be picking up where we left off. Well, I'm surprised I haven't seen you around then. I always go on afternoon walks, and I feel like I know almost everyone who lives here. Well, I don't get out that often. Oh, I bet. Let me guess. A grocery haul once a month? Hey, come on. It hurts because it's true. I try to mumble something witty in response, but it falls flat. I'm right, aren't I? I still don't understand why you choose to stay in when your parents always let you go out whenever. Well, it becomes a lot less special when you can do it anytime, you know? Sure, but having that freedom beats being trapped in the house every weekend of your childhood. He was right. When we were kids, he spent pretty much every weekend stuck upstairs in his room. Every Saturday, I would always try to sneak him a treat through his window. I would buy 2 of some new candy the mall was carrying, and we would walkie-talkie each other from across the street, critiquing our little snacks while we were on TV, like we were on TV. He got really good at catching candy from his second-floor window. That was our Saturday night ritual. He'd always eat dinner extra fast so he'd have more time to enjoy his secret dessert with me. But now it seems like we've completely switched our house leaving habits. How ironic. Simpler times, huh? I don't miss them as much as you. You were probably the only thing that made it bearable back then. I can feel my face warming up. I hadn't expected such a compliment. You're blushing. I can't believe I can see it through your fur. He reaches out to playfully poke my cheek, but I bat his paw away, more amused than annoyed. He sticks his tongue out at me again, then switches his tail slowly. So, what did you get up to once you left? He always did have a talent for tonal whiplash. Guess that hasn't changed either. Well, nothing much. Moved to a new city, went to a new high school with new people. I bet you were super popular. Everyone here loved you. One look at his face told me that he wasn't being sarcastic. Are you kidding? You were always the popular one. It wasn't a contest. I promise, we all missed you lots after you moved. I don't believe you, but anyway. My new school was really different. Way, way bigger. Even the teachers were overwhelmed by the size of our class. I mean, I guess I made a few friends, but I never really connected with anyone there. To be honest, I was counting down the days till I could move away to college. Back then, I just wanted to be somewhere else. And has that changed? I pushed the thought away. And was it better? College, I mean. Yeah, it was. This is gonna sound cheesy, but it helped me find myself a bit, you know? Rofai's ears perk up and his smile widens. So, Kino, tell me, who are you? He mimes a microphone and holds it up to my face. Well, the truth was that I realized I was queer. Nice. Okay, strong start. Yep. Strong start. Love that. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm queer. Bet. It's not like I really tried to keep it a secret anymore, but something about telling Rofai was giving me pause. Maybe the rush of old feelings and old fears. Well, I figured out that We both jump as something slams into the front door. What was that? Gosh dang it, universe. I was about to confess my queerness to my long time lost bestie. Anyway, Rofai leaps off the couch and speeds over to the door, leaning in to peer through the peephole. Wow, he's such a dog. Oh, it's just Theo and Artemis and his friend. The door swings open to reveal Theo, or more accurately, Theo's arms, holding 2 huge boxes. Rofai and I back away from the door, letting him stumble into the house. He sets down the boxes near the coat rack, clearly out of breath. What is all this? As Theo catches his breath, I hear a soft, timid squeak. A scaly, crusted head pops into view behind Theo's hunched form. Oh, sorry. That's my stuff. I wasn't sure if bringing all this was okay, but everyone insisted, and I figured that I would want my monitor set up here if I was going to be here a while, but I really didn't want to be a nuisance, and the flustered dino gets cut off by another voice, silky and smooth. Hey, relax. We already said it was alright for you to bring your things. I'm gonna go grab Hunter to help us with these. Theo says with a chuckle, once again shedding his snowy coat. There's no way I'm carrying them upstairs without him. Y'all are crazy. As Theo kicks off his boots, the source of the velvety voice comes into view. A bird. Some kind of blue jay was my guess, but... Widow, calm down. Widow, calm down. We get it. The game is furry. And they're... men. Oh my god. Some kind of blue jay was my guess, but he looks like he just came from some crazy music concert and with only a few hoodies wrapped around his slight frame. How is he not cold in that? Both the dino and the bird are holding boxes. The dino is mostly taken up by a massive computer monitor, and the bird's filled with miscellaneous items. This game is gonna... What does that mean? From the one Cartoon Network. No, it kind of is, isn't it? That's funny. God. Artemis is a baddie, though. That's crazy. Oh, before I forget. Kino, Rofi, this is Oliver. Theo gestures to the dino, who gives me a nervous grin. Theo then indicates the bird. And this is Artemis. The bird nods at me once, adjusting the box in his talons. Rofi, I think you and Artemis know each other already. Rofi, I think you and Artemis know each other already? Rofi gives Artemis a smile and a wave. He nods again, looking slightly bemused. They'll both be staying with us as we wait out the storm. It's nice to meet you both. Theo then excuses himself to grab the mysterious Hunter, who I still have yet to meet. Rofi moves to shut the door behind us, scooping up one of the boxes and springing up the stairs after Theo. We have guests! Ooh. As they both settle into the warmth, Artemis lets out a comical sigh. That dog has too much energy. One of these days, his treads will wear out. I clear my throat quietly, gearing up once again for small talk. So, you do know Rofi then? When did you two meet? I remember him saying he texted you earlier. I honestly keep forgetting whether I'm saying Rofi or Rofi, and I think I've been going back and forth, haven't I? Like, I genuinely can't remember which one I've been saying. Oh my god. I think I've just been saying Rofi, right? Rofi. Keep saying both, yeah. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm not I look at the name and I feel like it should be said the other way, and then I'm like, no, and then I look the other way and I'm like, no, and then I look the other way and I'm like, no. I just keep going back and forth, bro. I can't make up my mind. I moved here pretty recently, but I always see him going for walks, and he usually invites me to join him. Typical dog behavior. Artemis starts to make his way to the couch as he talks, and Oliver and I follow. The bird and I both sit. Oliver gently pokes at one of the cushions with a claw, testing it, then joins us in front of the fire. Yeah, that does sound like Rofi. Always looking to make friends. By the way, you're Kino, right? The same Kino he went to school with? He's mentioned you once or twice. Another twinge of guilt, though not as strong as before. After all, Rofi hadn't really seemed upset earlier. Yeah, that's me. Nice. I'm usually garbage with names, so apologies in advance if I forget. No worries. Can I just make sure I've got your names right too? I point at the blue jay. Artemis. Yep. And Oliver, right? The dino doesn't respond immediately. He shuffles a little in his seat, looking like he's deciding whether or not to correct me. Sorry, I'm wrong, aren't I? No. I can see the gears in his head turning. But, you can just call me Ollie, though. If you want. With Theodore in the room, I guess I just wanted to introduce myself properly first. Rather than start with nicknames. Because, well, you know, he's our senior, right? I didn't want to lead with such a childish nickname. The dino loses steam as he talks, and his long-winded explanation trails off in a mumble. Artemis cocks his head inquisitively. You know he goes by Theo, right? Does he? Ollie seems genuinely surprised by this. He begins gnawing at a talon thoughtfully. And he's not that much older than we are. What is he, 30-something? He's still got a few more years before assisted living. I can't help but snort at Artemis's joke, hiding my laughter behind a paw. He gives me a small wink, amusement playing in his eyes. Really? But he seems to have his stuff together. Ollie mumbles, stuffing his claws deep in his hoodie pocket. Well, I still think Ollie is a cute name, and Theo's a chill guy. I wouldn't worry about it. Artemis speaks firmly, but not harshly, and Ollie nods softly in response. From the look of it, these two have known each other quite a while. Something about their dynamic feels comfortable, very lived in. Don't forget people die after 40. Yeah, I'm just push 40's all good. Oh, it's funny. No, it's funny. I went to I had one of my friends who I worked with who I worked at a restaurant, and he was a regular there. He had his 40th birthday party. And it was also like a 90s themed party. And I went, and it was great. But before I had gone, I told one of my friends, I was like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna be going to my friend's 40th birthday party. And he says, wait, 40-year-olds have those? I thought they just died. I thought that was so funny, bro. Oh my gosh. I was like, what the freak? What the freak, bro? Yeah, I told my friend that, and he thought that was freaking wild. He was like, there's no way, bro. Come on, man. I'm not that old. Come on. Come on. Yes, my dad died 10 years ago. That part. Same. I mean, yeah, I'd sim for Artemis. What of it? I need this part to read me a bedtime story. Y'all are wild. Y'all are so wild. What the heck? Artemis speaks firmly but not harshly. I already read this. Okay. If it matters, I agree. They both look at me, Ollie in surprise, Artemis in gratitude. I'll admit I don't know Theo that well, but I don't think he's the judgy type. He wouldn't have invited us all to stay otherwise. And I also think Ollie is a cute name. Actually, I'm not wild because Artemis tamed me. Oh my freaking god. Widow! Shut up! Widow! Down. Down. Widow? Down. Oh my god. This is freaking crazy, bro. Oh hey, my Discord Nitro just renewed. Anyway. Thanks. The conversation is suddenly interrupted by two sets of paws coming down the stairs. Alright everyone, last introduction. Theo stands aside to reveal a raccoon with a warm, goofy smile. He raises his paw to wave, his t-shirt rippling over a layer of bulky, well-built muscle beneath. Yo, name's Hunter. I'm in town for winter break, but... He gestures to the window. We all know how that's going. Anyway, I heard there were boxes for me to carry. I figure he was an athlete of some sort, judging from his physique and the mention of winter break. He looks too built for just a casual gym goer, at least. Oh my... Widow! Widow, chill. Petition to time out Widow for a few. I want to spar that guy. What the frick is happening? Already hate Hunter? That's crazy. Oh my god. This is wild. My god. Chat has not been this active and this wacky in ages, bro. All it took was a furry visual novel. I should have known. I should have known that's what you freaks wanted. I should have known. I should have realized. Should have realized it sooner. Man, oh man. That's all it takes. This is where the viewer count comes from. It's not us, it's just Widow. Yeah. It's like 80% Widow. I would agree. And Mystic a bit. Yeah, Mystic is like the other is like 10%. We got Widow is like 80%. Mystic is like 12%, and then y'all kind of like fill in the gaps, you know. Excuse me. Okay, don't cough after you've eaten spicy chips, because then it resurfaces the spice in an unpleasant location. Oh god. I recommend swallowing, not coughing. Anyway. I wonder what his workout routine is for him to look like that. Artemis speaks up and motions to the boxes on the floor. We just need help with these three. The other one is mine. Sweet, something to lift. Let me just... I watch him hoist 2 boxes up in the air effortlessly. I'll come back for the screen. Don't want to damage that. I can plainly see the relief on Ollie's face. Oh, sorry. I didn't get y'all's names. Artemis. Oliver. Ollie stops mid-word, eyes flicking to Theo and back. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Artemis raise an eyebrow. And I'm Kino. Great to meet y'all. Be back in a sec. He follows Theo back upstairs. Each step he takes is as light and careful as when he came down. It's like the boxes didn't weigh anything to him. It's 85% Widow, 10% Fearless, and 5% Mystic. Yeah, I guess so. Fearless hasn't been active, but we all know. That's funny. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Did he really just say, sweet, something to lift? What a guy. His tone is snarky, but not malicious. Showing off, I guess. Ollie chuckles nervously. But I mean, he was nice enough to carry all the stuff I brought, so... Gosh, I really should have left most of it behind. If I had... Ollie... Artemis interrupts him gently. Theo said it was fine, remember? And you saw how excited Hunter was to have something heavy to carry. You practically did him a favor. Ollie seems to settle slightly in his seat, his nervousness abating somewhat. Right, sorry. Don't want me to be active. That's a crazy set. You sure you want... That's crazy, Fearless. I honestly don't know. That... The fact you have to ask worries me. Oh my god. Nope. Oh, there's your answer, Fearless. There's your answer. There you go. Artemis answered you. See, Artemis was smooth and ready with an answer. We were not. But Artemis knew exactly how to respond. So, there you go, Fearless. Guess not. Guess not. These 2 dinos are my spirit animals. 2 dinos? What 2 dinos? The one... What? The dinosaur and the bird? I read that in the worst way possible. I don't even know how that works. Bird. Okay. That gets a real laugh out of Ollie, showing off a mouth of razor-sharp teeth. The bird looks up from his phone and makes eye contact with me. This is a little game me and Ollie play sometimes. Whenever he apologizes unnecessarily, I just say, nope. It does help, actually. Well, until I forget again. Yeah, until you forget again. Don't worry, I'll keep doing it. I hear Hunter come back down the stairs, without Theo this time. Hey, Ollie. Theo wants to show you your room. I can see Ollie freeze up as he hears his nickname, but he tries his best to play it off. Coming. I'll come too. Kino, you joining us? I think I'll hang out here a bit more. Might be nice to get a moment to myself. Oh my god, what are y'all... Y'all are going crazy here. He's got clean teeth? Oh my god. Please, I don't want to actually have to moderate, guys. I'm working one job already tonight. Oh, I can't say. Beside that, it's bad. Oh my god. I don't know, just don't. I want the best friend one. Oh, Rofi? That is a neutral remark. I'm not being wild. I'm low-key now just liking the art style. No, the art style is pretty good. I really appreciate it. Let's chill. Let's chill. Artemis gives me a lazy thumbs up and rises from the couch. He stretches his wings out a bit, then bends over to grab his box. We'll see you later, then. Just like that, the living room goes quiet again. I exhale. Remember to breathe, and settle back into the couch cushions. Excuse me. Does that count as breathing? I guess that counts as breathing. I hadn't really been prepared for meeting so many people in such a short time. Please tell me there's a spider person somewhere. If not, hell, Gabe. That's crazy. Oh my god. And for reconnecting with an old friend, too. I take a moment to relish the silence, knowing it'll be in short supply in the coming days. Sure enough, it's not long before more paw steps echo in the stairwell. I hear some audio coming from a phone, followed by a familiar soft giggle. Then Rofi hops off the second last step and comes into view. Hey, Kino, what you up to? He makes his way to the couch and plops down, laying leisurely on his back. Just taking a breather. I didn't think I'd see so many new faces today. I know, right? Isn't it so exciting? The best boy. Look at that adorable look. Yeah, no, look for real. Oh my god, he's so cute. Well, I mean, yeah. But it's also exhausting. I chuckle a little, and it turns into a yawn. Ooh. I instinctively curl into the soft couch cushions. Okay, sleepyhead. Enjoy your peace and quiet down here. Enjoying your peace and quiet down here? I curl up even more, a mischievous smile spreading across my face. I don't think I've ever seen a spider as someone's persona or whatever the term is. That would be the term. We go. It is a thing. It is a thing. I did. Ghost, you seen me. It was hot. That's crazy. Oh my god. Y'all are so funny. It's funny. Mika the Shiba said one time when I was first hanging out in their streams and stuff and talking, Mika said, I don't think I've ever seen a German Shepherd Sona that isn't like really handsome or like hot. I was like, okay, well, here's mine. Then he said, yup. I said, oh, well, thanks, I guess. That's crazy. Also, Vertaco, hi. Thank you for the 25 stream streak. What's up? What's up? Oh my god. It's low-key impossible for a German Shepherd to not be good looking. Nice. It's possible, but it has to be intentional. It doesn't happen by mistake. With the IRL creature and any Sona creature, yeah, for real. Excuse me, good grief, I'm burping up a storm. Ugh. Bleh. Ugh. I curl up even more, a mischievous smile spreading across my face. Sure am. No orange dogs barking my ears off. I study him carefully, testing the waters. But to my relief, he commits to the bit, letting out an exaggerated gasp and throwing a dramatic paw over his forehead. Then he gives me a cute pout. Oh, look at him! Oh, the art, bro. Oh, the art. Oh, the puppy pout. Oh, man. Oh, the puppy pout. Oh, man. then he gives me a cute pout, accompanied by the softest little puppy dog eyes. I don't want to move on. I want to just keep looking at it. It's so cute. Oh man, I love puppy faces. I love doggies. Oh my god. How rude. Here I was, about to invite you to hang with me until dinner. I sit up, clearly a little interested. I was just gonna play a video game, lay around, you know? Just as I'm about to respond, we hear more paw steps in the stairwell. Anyone want to volunteer to kidnap him? I will pay really handsome money. It's so real. Oh my god. Save. Backseat. Gra. Then me. Oh, that's funny. Maybe next time I see the puppy face, I'll just have to save, and it'll just be there perpetually. Can you do like a? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I skipped the anyway. What is back do? Oh, okay. So you can't go back. That's useful. That's useful. It screams. Woo! Hey, you two. Just here to grab that last box. Rofi and I both waved to him. Kino, you've met Hunter, right? Just a few minutes ago, yeah. We're gonna be devastated by the end of this. Oh my god. Mistake! Don't spoil things. You can't be that. Stop it. Stop it. Go cry in a corner. Because you know the ending, and we don't. So you can go cry. But we will remain blissfully ignorant for now. We don't hear you. Anyway. Hunter bends down to scoop up the cargo. Ooh, the cargo. Hey, yup, we're best friends already. Wow, Kino, for someone who leaves the house once a month, you seem to make friends pretty quickly. I force a smile, wincing internally. If only he knew how wrong he was. If this game hits me harder than TADC ending did, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, that was an ending. That's yep, that's one. That's one. Wow, your standards are low. It depends on the person, Fearless. It depends on the person. I am not the one. Okay. The only movie that has actually made me tear up. I've never cried at a movie. The only movie that's made me like really tear up and like actually feel really emotional is The Help. I love that movie. Really emotional, really good. I love that movie. Absolutely one of my all-time favorite movies. The Help, amazing. Love that movie. The one and only time I've ever actually cried watching something was I was in VR chat with a friend and I was watching Heartstopper. And not to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't seen it, but the second to last episode in season 2, there was just a moment that I connected. It wasn't anything that like happened. It was just a specific element that they called out that just hit me so hard. And it was just a few seconds. It was not emphasized. It was just a few seconds. But that one moment hit me. I connected with it so hard. It hit me so hard. I had to pause it and just stop and stare. Like, I just had to sit there in silence. Just like just reeling. And my friend was like, are you okay? Like, what's up? And I genuinely broke down crying. That is the only time I've ever cried watching anything. But I genuinely broke down crying. Oh, that hit me so hard. I need to rewatch it. I've been waiting to rewatch it with my sister because it's something to do with like my it reminded me of like my family dynamic back at home. Back with my parents when I lived with my parents when I was younger. And so I wanted to see if she also connected with it really hard like I did. I wanted to be there with her if that was the case. But yeah, oh my god. That is the only time I've actually, and I genuinely like bawled. Like I burst into tears. I had to get up, I had to get up and get my pillow and just curl up in my chair, hugging it, just crying. It was so weird because I have a really hard time crying in general. I love crying. I want to cry more than I do. I wish I could cry more. I love genuinely, I love crying. Getting that out feels so good. It feels so good. I love crying. It feels so good. But I just have like, my body just doesn't like crying for some reason. Like, I can get super depressed, really emotional, and I'm just sitting there staring silently, like wanting to cry, but not able to. It's only in very specific situations that I've been able to cry. Typically, it's not a flex. That's not a flex, Mystic. That is a depressing thing. Not being able to cry sucks. That is because of testosterone. Is it really? Or are you just making a joke? But like, but it's only in specific circumstances that I can actually cry. No joke. Oh, okay. Can you explain that to me? Because I didn't know that. Guys, I guess I'm just so full of testosterone I can't cry. GG's, I'm too masculine for crying. But the one fairly consistent time I'm able to like make myself cry is if I'm like, you know, I'm really depressed about something and I'm specifically trying to explain those emotions to somebody. That's when when I like start breaking down. But if I'm by myself, I can't cry. And it sucks so much actually, because I really wish I could just cry. Yes, that's the opening up. Yeah. It's like, oh man. It's like, it's kind of frustrating because it's like, gosh dang it. I can't just be by myself and cry it out. I have to go up to somebody and be like, hey, can I cry? You know? It's fascinating, but you know. Oh man. Yeah. But yeah, TADC ending. Very good, very emotional. It didn't make me cry, but it was very good. I really appreciated it. I really liked it. I really think it was very well done. Hey, how do you die? Yep. Hey, how you do? Yeah. It was a husk in shambles. Real. Oh my god. Ugh. Have any of y'all seen The Help? Because that's the one that I literally... Why can't I cry for him? Oh, man. Yes. Testosterone can prick with the ability to cry. Trans men can experience crying less than when going on testosterone. What? Trans men can experience crying less than when going on testosterone. So you mean like after the testosterone, they experience it less? Is that what you're saying? That's fascinating. That's really fascinating. I wonder why. Like, I wonder what that has to do with crying, you know? Like, genetically, why is that? Why? You know? What is that biologically, what is that doing, you know? What is the testosterone doing to inhibit crying? So, like, to a degree. Biogic. Guys, I made a new word. It's called biogic. I don't know what it means. Y'all make it up. Make up. I made the word. Now you make the meaning. But, like, actually, I don't know if I want to hand it to this chat. This chat has been freaky. You know, we're playing a game. We haven't actually played the game in a while. Guess we could, you know, keep doing that. I forced a smile, wincing internally. If only he knew how wrong he was. Hey, maybe we've got all the practice they need. Maybe they've got all the practice they need. 100% friend rate whenever they meet someone new. Even cis men experience it of not being able to cry, just like you. Yeah, I didn't misinterpret it that way. I was just saying, like, I wonder why testosterone in general, like, helps inhibit the crying and whatnot. Biologic pronoun, Ken thinking he's educated. That's freaking wild. It suppresses prolactin, the hormone that promotes tear production. Really? It's the lock-in hormone, I guess. That's crazy. That's fascinating. Huh. So what if can I just gain more prolactin so it's not suppressed so much? So I don't know if I want to or even could suppress my testosterone. But it would be nice to cry more. Sometimes I genuinely, I will force tire myself to like yawn a bunch, because the yawning, it doesn't make like emotional tears necessarily, but it makes like, you know, like, I think, is it reactive tears? I don't know. It makes some form of tears, right? And sometimes I'll purposefully like purposefully like oh, what's it called? Like help it along, like yawning and stuff. Like I'll encourage, that's what it is. I'll encourage my body to yawn so that it tears up more, because it lets me kind of just a little bit experience crying. Even though it's not like quite the same thing, it's close, and I can combine my sadness with it to like have like a little bit of tears, a little bit of tears. I'm not crying buckets over here. I am crying teaspoons. They temporarily in a fully recoverable way. What? There are testosterone blockers which can reduce testosterone. That's fascinating. And you're sounding biologic right now. Go open Christian equipment. Wow, this train derails. Real. Contemporary. I would think so, just like hormone blockers. Plus it messes with your brain and raises the emotional trigger for crying, making it physically and emotionally harder to cry. I see. Huh. That's so weird. That's so fascinating. Why is that? Why is that? That's so fascinating. So, like, men are, generally speaking, not being sexist, men are generally speaking more, like, it's genuinely harder to cry for men. Like, biologically. But, oh my freaking god, biologically. That's fascinating. It's not just, like, society. It's biological. But also society. Yeah. Biologically. Oh my god. That's fascinating. I didn't know that. Thank you, Ghost, for the hormone lesson. The body chemical. Thank you. The combined powers of Ghost and Wolf combined. The powers of Ghost and Wolf combined created a learning experience for all of us. Thank you very much. Helps the stereotype that men shouldn't cry or don't deserve to. Yeah, for sure. Because it's like, well, I don't cry. Well, yeah, it's because you got a frick ton of testosterone, I guess. That's crazy. Huh. Fascinating. That's fascinating. Excuse me. Anyway. They both laugh, bouncing off each other's energy. The two of them together are silly, but I could see them being a bit much, too. Oh, dang. Hunter points to one last box, lying forgotten near the door. There's another monitor in that box. Hey, Kino, want to grab that for me? I don't want to carry too many fragile things at once. And now you're stealing Kino from me? How could you? Oh, Rofi. I'm yours, Trophy, don't worry. My grandmother called me a fountain of useless information. I know a lot about a lot of random No! That's like my one friend. Oh my god, that one friend from middle school who would say holy crap nuggets. And she just had random facts about random ad stuff. It was so random. It was so random. Save. Why would I? What do I need? What? There's not even any choices yet. Why do I need to save? There's no choices yet. I haven't had any choices. Like, we're still just walking through the one story right now. Also, search engines exist, so I gladly encourage looking into it if you're interested, and if you want me to look for a wiki article. Here's one. Black Panthers aren't their own species. Wild. Y'all are funny. Here's another one. Did you know a group of jellyfish is called a smack? Can also be called a bloom, but a smack is funnier. He nudges me playfully. See, I told you. You're always the popular one. Hey, you can have them back after they help with the boxes. We all gotta do our part around here, right? I can tell he's joking, but the comment still sends a jolt of guilt down my spine. Of course I'll help. Well, once we get this settled, then. I'm interrupted by Theo shouting down the stairwell. Hunter, you get that box yet? Oh, that's our cue. We're coming, Theo. I scurry over and grab the remaining box, surprised by its unexpected weight. Hunter turns to Rofi, who's making himself comfy on the couch, absorbed in his phone. These phones, man. Just kidding. So if I throw a handful of jellyfish at your face, I can say I smacked you with a smack. That's crazy. It's not very nice, but I suppose so. Oh, man. Don't have too much fun by yourself now. What? No, I'm coming too. He sticks out his tongue at Hunter and, in record time, jumps off the couch and zips past him up the stairs. And there he goes. You know, I always said he should try out for track. You two know each other? I feel like I'm doing a bad job keeping up here. Yeah, same college. I mean, he's graduated, obviously, but we were buds. Makes sense. They seemed way too comfortable around each other to have just met today. Smacked with a smack of love. That's fascinating. I should ask them about that sometime. Anyway, we're needed at the front line. Hunter bounds upward, humming a jaunty tune. As I start to follow, I take a moment to adjust my grip on the box, and my eyes fall on the numerous photos adorning the stairwell walls. Many of them were of, presumably, Theo's childhood. Days spent camping, playing in the yard, at the amusement park. One in particular catches my eye. Oh, look at the little guy. Oh, he's such a cute kid. Oh, God, the art, bro. The art in this game. The music, the art. So far, the writing, like, it's all, like, this is great. I love this. Bro, I can't wait to see this thing, like, fully released. Oh, my God. So far, in my opinion, all this game needs improvements for is some more tracks, maybe? Yeah, maybe. That would be cool. Other than that, it's so nice. For real, though, bro. Is money of no money? What does that mean? What? Is money or no money? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Theo's 17th birthday, 2005. Wow, Theo's old. Oof. He no money. Can he no dollar? Oh, that's funny. God, excuse me. Good lord, bro. I'm just so y'all are just so y'all are aware, I'm not burping into the mic. I am turning, like, you can see me. You can see me go, ooh. You can see me turn away. Is game money costed or not money? Oh, this game is free right now. It is free to download right now. You can support by giving money, but it is free to download right now if you want to give this a try yourself. Freshen? Freshen? What is that? What cost it? What cost it? Real. Oh, he's so cute, though. A teenage Theo, lankier and less tired looking, yet, and a tall, broad-shouldered woman, another Arctic fox, standing side by side in front of a new car. A dialect of Old English that is still used. You don't get to talk hornball. Actually, I do kind of. Y'all are wild. Good grief. Maybe him and his mom? They look very alike in the photo. Same fluffy white fur, similar face and snout. Yeah? Someone had written in neat, clipped cursive in the bottom left corner of the photo. Theo's 17th birthday, 2005. Theo was a cute kid, huh? Yeah, he was. Anyway, I chuckle softly, adjusting my box again. Sorry, got distracted. Hey, no worries. Maybe we can ask him about some of these later. We'll have plenty of time to kill. I glanced back at the photo of him and the woman. Their smiles are wide, bright, and unabashedly joyful. Come on, man. Let's not keep him waiting any longer. Sorry. I turn and follow Hunter's swinging ringtail up the stairs. That's a descriptor I didn't think of. Swinging ringtail. At the top, we find Theo leaning against the wall, phone in paw. Still looking for others to join us? Theo looks up as we clear the top of the stairs. Oh, yeah. I'm just making sure no one else needs anything before it gets dark out. Hunter grins. Hey, you're a good egg, Theo. I nod heartily in agreement. Yeah, it's awesome that you're looking out for so many people. We all really appreciate it. Well, He clears his throat, his voice a little huskier than normal. It's nothing, really. This is a big place. Might as well put it to use. And it has everything. Wi-Fi, food, electricity. Hunter fakes a little shiver. Heating. Look at his little... Look at that. That's kind of cute. That's kind of funny. I was like, yeah, he's all right, but that's kind of cute. I wanted to say a really bad joke, but decided I think it's better not to say it. Yeah, maybe. Nope, do it. We got eyes. We watching. Who wouldn't want to live here? I suppress a chuckle and roll my eyes at the Rofi-like performance. Rofi. Bro, see? It depends on the word that it's next to. I think that's part of it, too. It's like... Rofi-like... 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 It's Rofi. It's Rofi. It's Rofi. Why do I... No, it's Rofi. Take it to you, yeah. Appreciate that, Mystic. And Rofi. Well, I'm happy you're making yourselves at home. Oliver is staying in that room, down the hall. Rofi already ran past, as I'm sure you noticed. Right on cue, I hear his muffled ruff of laughter. Theo leads us over and knocks gently to announce our presence. Come in. Oh, goodness. Theo... Oh, I didn't read it. Theo pushes the door open. Artemis is sitting in the middle of the floor, chatting with Rofi while he unpacks. Ollie, on the other hand, is scurrying around the room, holding 5 trailing cables in one hand and his phone in the other, muttering to himself. Just gotta put this here, and this cable should go on the desk, and, oh gosh, she's texting me right now of all times. We interrupting anything? Oliver, are you, finding everything you need? Ollie doesn't reply, now engrossed in answering his phone. He's just getting organized. As hard as that is to believe. I'd say he moves faster than me, which, is pretty fast. Artemis gives Rofi a look. Yeah, I don't get the point of inviting me on walks if you're going twice my speed the whole time. Hey, I slow down for you sometimes. How magnanimous. I'm forever in your debt. Though I'm enjoying their banter, and I can tell Theo is too, the heavy box is starting to take its toll on my arms. I open my mouth, but struggle to break into the conversation. I sneak a glance at Hunter, but predictably, he doesn't seem to be struggling in the slightest. Anyway, that's good to hear. Just wanted to check in. Artemis, have you taken a look around your space yet? I know it's a basement, but I promise it's actually pretty comfortable. It's perfect for me. I don't need a lot of space. My arms dart around the room, looking for a proper place to put this thing down. I rearrange my grip and feel a jolt of pain through my wrist. Great, it was nice of you to trade rooms with Oliver. I suppose it can get a bit chilly down there. Whoa, you never show me that kind of benevolence, Artie. The three best boys. He's so me! Which one, Widow? Artemis? This is turning into a... Oh. I just know he'll be more comfortable up here. He can tell pretty minute differences in temperature. He gets anxious without any windows, too. Reaching my limit, I open my mouth to say something, but at that moment I feel the box start to slip out of my paws. Before I can react, the handle slides neatly from my grip and drops like a stone. Oh, frick. I see a flash of movement as Hunter lunges just in time. In a split-second reaction, he shifts his box to his right arm and leans into a half squat, perfectly catching the falling item from beneath. Woo! Woo! Warn me next time you're about to drop an expensive piece of tech. For a terrible moment, I just stand there, feeling the stares of everyone in the room boring into me. Even Ollie snapped out of his intense focus to watch. My ears flat and tight against my head. Oh God, I'm so sorry. My voice breaks the spell, and Ollie zooms over to us, snatching the lid off the box and peering inside. He lets out a deep breath. Don't worry about it. Nothing's broken. Thank God. I was just holding it fine, and then... No, please, don't apologize. No harm done, really. Ollie smiles and meets my eyes, and incredibly, I believe him. The snow leopard, he keeps failing to find an opening in a combo to say things. He's literally me. Real wild flex. What? I smile back gratefully. Yeah, no harm done. I was just messing with you. Although I hope you all know I can't hold this pose forever. Oh, sorry. Ollie hops over to the desk, swiping a number of objects off onto the floor. Ollie, I just organized the stuff you put there. You can leave both of them here on the desk. Thank you so much. Hunter straightens with ease, languidly walks to the two boxes over, and turns to Theo. Need anything else, boss? Nope, that's it for now. Though we'll call you if that changes. Always at your service. Hunter walks out to the hallway, motioning for me to follow. Hey, I'm probably gonna head back to my room and relax a little. Want to join? Rofi gasps in mock indignation, is at my side in an instant, clutching my arm. I knew you were trying to steal Kino away from me! Ah, yes, Rofi's famous puppy dog eyes. Oh, they're so cute! Oh my God! Fearless! Shush. As deadly as always. Whoa, easy there, I'm no thief. We can all just hang out in my room. The more the merrier, right? But there's this new game I want to try out, and I only have 2 controllers. I open my mouth to ask why we can't just take turns, and then I realize he wants to spend more time with me alone. Just the two of us, playing video games like back in the old days. Hunter laughs and leans forward, committing to Rofi's bit. Don't be greedy, Rofi. You two have known each other for so long. Kino and I have have to make up for lost time. The raccoon gives me a knowing look, a twinkle of amusement in his eye. It seems like someone wants some one-on-one time with you, Kino. But for real, it's your choice. Just know my door's always open too. Rofai giggles, breaking character for a moment, before snapping back into that lethal pout. Oh, of course. Feel free to leave poor old Rofi behind. Those eyes used to destroy me, but now I can see his laughter behind them. I don't think he'll actually be mad if I hang out with Hunter for an hour or two. After all, we'll have plenty of time to spend together over the next few days, or however long it takes. It was really my choice. Are we getting our first choice, chat? Our first choice! Also, hi, Cheery. Welcome in. How are ya? Ba 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 ba. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Satoshi. How are you? Ba 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 ba. Oh my god. I've been so locked in. I didn't see you. Oh my god. Hi. How are ya, Cooper? Ba ba ba. Rofi puppy dog eyes Loki be used as a save incentive. Oh my god. Get the frick out. No, 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 no. Don't listen to that. That's Satoshi, my buddy. Nuh-uh. I love this game. Oh, it's my first time playing it. It's really good so far. I really like it. Man, oh man. Hey, buddy. Wow. You've been a naughty spider. Yep, just a bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. Please give me a reason. You better not say no to Rofi Kino. I'll unfollow. I'm with you, Wolf. Don't worry. Don't worry. Widow was so mean. If I was playing this, and I'm not trying to sway your decision, but I would pick whatever choice I think the snow leopard would say. What does that mean? But you're gay, and the snow leopard is me, so obviously me choice is snow leopard choice. Save? Soon, soon. Once I get to the choice. Wait, I didn't know Widow and Goombert actually broke up. What? I don't even know what that means. Are you talking about like Widow here? I didn't know. I didn't know any Widow was with anyone. I'm actually gonna cry. What is happening? What is happening, bro? Are things good? Are things good? What is happening? No, the other Widow. Okay, I'm like, what is happening? What is I'm still confused though. I don't know when this happens. It's a bit. I'm not with Goom. Never was with Goom. Okay. Mean wouldn't be my choice of word. It was so mean. What in the world is happening? Okay. It really was my choice. Chat. My choice. Who should I hang out with? Ah! Okay, save time. Not that I'm like ever gonna choose Hunter, I think, but it's fine. Totally didn't give hugs and kisses to him yesterday. Oh, I thought that was for show. Or the day before, I forgot. No, Widow, it was obviously both days. It was both yesterday and the day before. That's what you got wrong. United at last. Rofi! I only just started to catch up with Rofi and was looking forward to spending more time with him. It was a transaction to save my own skin. It was a single moment. Yeah, screw Hunter. I can't resist those eyes for long. Rofi literally jumps for joy, arms in the air, and cheers. Yes, I finally have someone to try this game with. My room's this way. Come on, come on. And with that, Rofi skips off down the hall and disappears into a doorway. Sorry, Hunter. I hope you don't mind. But the raccoon's eyes were full of mirth. He doesn't seem upset at all. Hey, don't worry about it. You two go have your fun. We're all gonna be stuck in the same house anyway, so I'm sure we'll get the chance to hang. Hit me up whenever. You gotta do me just one favor, though. Crush him at that game for me. There's nothing I'd like more. The raccoon gives me a thumbs up and starts off down the hallway, hopping from paw to paw, jumping to touch the ceiling with each movement. Crush? Widow! Widow! Stop it! Bad Widow. Bad Spooter. Bad Spooter. Down. Down. Hush. I approach the door where Rofi disappeared and knock on the frame. Oh, just get in here. Didn't you see me walk in? He's actually so cute though, chat. Oh my god. He's so cute. How do we kill this guy? No, that's so real. We just squash him, right? No, he'd like that. I don't know. I was just trying to be polite. Come on. How long have we known each other? I haven't changed that much, you know. Oh my god. Kill it with fire. Yeah, no, that's actually so real. That's actually so real. He didn't have to tell me that. So, he didn't have to tell me that. So far, the only difference was his height. I was always taller than him growing up, but now... Rofi waves at me from the bed, limbs splayed on top of the simple brown comforter with white pillows. The bright winter daylight shines through his window, and I take a good look around the room. In stark contrast to Ollie's room, it looks practically untouched. I just spot a handled suitcase in the corner, neatly zipped up, a backpack lying against the wall, and a laptop charging on the desk. And that looks like... I'm gonna guess a PlayStation. He really didn't bring much. What? The gorgeous layout of my room got your tongue? I'm just a bit surprised you didn't bring more stuff over. I have everything I need, though. A desk, a bed, a desk and chair, TV, a window, a bathroom, water, and electricity. What more could you want in a living space? I do remember him being a pretty simple dog. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god. His old room was incredibly plain, which I found ironic for someone as bright and energetic as him. I'm actually not sure if that was his preference or his parents'. Either way, I guess old habits die hard. Anyway, if you're done commenting on my lack of personal belongings, we have a video game to play. I watch Rofi prance around the room, swapping between his backpack and suitcase. He bounds back to me and holds out two controllers. Player 1 or 2? Player 1, of course. Instinct takes over then, and we both plop ourselves down on the floor in front of the TV just like we'd done a million times before. Let me get some tunes going. I game better with music on. What do you listen to these days? You'll see. He presses play on his music app. A soft melody accompanied by a gentle tapping beat. Quiet, cozy music. Kidding. The game boots up. It's a battle royale type, but Rofi just sets it to local multiplayer so we can get a feel for the controls. So we're playing battle royale to this music. Like, okay, like, I mean, like, it's nice music, but like, no shade. For a battle royale game, while we're playing battle royale video game together. Can they play duck game? That's funny. No, that's real, actually. They should play duck game. Wait, let him cook. It might give Tarman vibes. What? Oh, my beverage is empty. Rofi's main priority isn't the game. Okay, Woof. Okay. He just wants cozy time with Bestie. Somber song plus sweaty gameplay. You seem so cool. It'd be fun to see you collab with Stinked Toshi. Oh my, that would be cool. We do want to at some point. Me and Satoshi have talked about it briefly, but we never I don't know, we never got around to actually planning something. Satoshi, are you here? We should do a thingy. We should do a thingy. Also, cheerio, I'm glad you think I'm cool. Hee. I try to be not bad. Run duos with him on Femboy Aim Trainer? What the frick is that? Hi! Chat was suggesting you and I should do the collab sometime. Yeah, that would be fun. I think that'd be fun. I don't know what we'd do, but we could do something. Are we friended on Steam? Are we friended on Steam, bro? Are we friended on Steam? Are we friended on Steam? Satoshi, are we friended on Steam? Satoshi, are we friended on Steam? Are we friended on Steam, Satoshi? Satoshi, are we friended on Steam? I don't think we are friended on Steam. Yeah, you should friend me on Steam. My profile's public. It's really, really easy to find. It's just on my Discord profile. It's on my Twitch profile. It's on my Xbox. It's on all my profiles. It's on my bar profile. It's on all my profiles, bro. I am very happy. I basically, like, if I were to advertise anything, I am almost always advertising my Steam specifically, which I find pretty funny. But sorry, buddy, you're gonna have to friend me. Whoa. What do you mean? But like, why? How do I even find you? Is your thing like listed? Hold on. I make people friend me because I learned this from... What? What does that even mean? But like, I can't because... Okay, but Satoshi, see, understand though that my profile is very publicly available and there, like it's everywhere, and yours is like not linked. So for me to friend you, you have to like send me stuff, and then I have to look you up, and I gotta find you. But then for me, all you have to do is click on my profile, and then I'm right there, and then you just friend me. Excuse me. I'm going. All right. Thank you for the alert, Ghost. Also, Turi, thank you for the follow. Wah, wah, wah. I'm glad you're enjoying stream. Don't auto see my diabolical Steam account. Satoshi, are you friended on Steam? He was asking if you're friended on Steam. Oh my god, that's funny. Some dice game I wanted to give me some of the streamer fame. What? 0 friends, 2 games. That's funny. I have many friends in many games. We can only collab if Face wants us to, so it has to be you. It has to be a challenge. What? But Satoshi, I followed your advice. I don't use the big soap corporations thing. You know? You know? Like I'm like doing things right. I'm doing things right. Can't you do something for me for once? Bro strictly follows the 48 laws of power. That's crazy. Ah. That. Is your profile public at least, so if I did friend you, I could like actually see what games you have? Because that pisses me off when I try to play games with friends and I'm like, I don't even know what you have. Hey, how did you bet? Yay! It's the guy, Ekacepto. We have 4 friends in common. That's so shocking. What? How could we? Oh no, it's not public. Oh, it's set to friends at least. Okay, because I can see your games. That's good. Okay, VR chat is our most played game in common. That makes sense, obviously. It broke when I reloaded. Okay, there we go. I don't want people to find me because then I'd be the pain. You're such a bottom. It's so funny. Okay. Let's see. We have some games in common. There's not too many that are multiplayer. Oh, Rain World. God. You haven't played it though. filter Satoshi multiplayer. Yeah, okay. So we have like 20. What is that? Like, I'd say somewhere around like 20 games in common that we could play together. That's crazy, Satoshi. Oh my god. But I don't even know how old you are, Satoshi. I didn't know you were old enough to drink. I'm genuinely just looking at our list like, is there even much we could do? Yeah, it's not a lot. I mean, we could do like repo or something. But like, repo's been like, stuff. I'm 24. Well, good for you. I didn't know that. Sorry. I don't know. I wasn't asking around for your age, you know. Oh my god. You love repo? Okay. Well, that's an option. That's an option. That's a thought. Yeah. If you're ever interested in doing Rain World as well, I am totally down to teach you Rain World, because I see you've never played it before. And I'm totally down to be with you just to help your first experience not be incredibly painful. Do you know much about Rain World? Do you know much about Rain World? Do you know much, or are you like, do you have it like blind? I'm expecting you to say one interesting fact that I didn't know you knew when we collab. Alright. Posture stack. Stretch. Oh my god. Yo, stop! Stop oh my god. Yo, redeem. Why are you redeeming it? Why is this like wellness check moment? Like, bro. Why are we wellness checking in? I don't know anything about Rain. Oh, I love Rain World. It's one of my favorite games of all time, bro. Oh my god, Satoshi! I will gladly play it with you sometime. Gladly collab with you sometime. I actually have somebody else that I also need to collab with it. Because we finished his first playthrough of the regular campaign, and he enjoyed it enough that he bought the DLC, which more than doubles the game's content, by the way. The Downpour DLC more than doubles the game's content. Just saying. And it's very good content. No. Very, very yummy content. It's very, very good. It make happy. It make happy. But, where's the I don't have a doodles command for how many times Satoshi talks about doodles, but maybe I should, because he's doing it even here. That's crazy. Oh, we lost Cherry to the back rooms. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Also, I need to get a drink for the hydrate redeem. Hold on. Oh, I can't reach it. I gotta get up. Oh. Alright, chat. Got me some Sprite plus tea. Oh, that's what it does? What does what do? Oh, the backrooms? Yeah. Hehe. Okay, hold on. Also, the 20 up. I didn't even hear the 20 up. I was not paying attention. It's such a... I'm so used to that sound. It doesn't even register sometimes. Okay, here's the hydrate redeem. Okay, I heard it that time. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you, Wolf. I appreciate the 20 up. Okay, Satoshi, I don't know what any of those words mean. So, like, I appreciate your interest in oh my god. I don't know what anything you're saying is, but like okay. Yeah, we should totally do rainbow. That would be so fun. That would be so peak. We should totally plan that. You're gonna get DM'd. Bet. Okay. Okay, that's really funny. I just got sent a free rent image. It's really funny. Oh my god. Sorry. Why is it? Sorry, I got sent an image that is from Vincent that is a cross between Phineas and Ferb and Freerin, and I'm like, what the freak, bro? Why is this a thing? That's so funny. Anyway. Okay, Satoshi, what the frick? What the freaking? Freerin and Ferb? Yeah. Basically. Fascinating. Bro, there's so much in chat going on right now. Have a good night, Kino. Thanks for the vibes. Oh, good night, Googly. I hope you have a good night, good day, whatever. I think it's also nighttime for you. Yeah, I hope you have a good night. Thank you for hanging around. You're amazing. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Oh, excuse me. There's so much, bro. I can't read it because my OBS is so freaking small, bro. Like, my chat box can fit, like, the entire chat box can fit easily between 2 fingers. Like, can easily fit between, like, it can fit between my pinky and ring finger. Or, like, my middle, like, any 2 fingers. It can fit between any 2 fingers. It's that small. Like, on my screen that for me, like, reading. Why not look at Creator Dash? No, it's not, it's like, it's just that my monitor is really, bro, my monitor is shorter than my hand span. Like, the height of my monitor is shorter than a hand span. So it's just, like, my second monitor that I view my chat on. So it's just really hard to see any, like, everything is just crammed small. Anyway. Vincent is a good man. Vincent Kitty is a good man. No, Vincent is a good kitty, I think is what you meant to say. Vincent Kitty once told me about his favorite flavor of paws. That's fascinating. Okay. Why do we still not have you a proper second monitor? Yeah, because I don't see it. Like, I see it as, yes, it would be really nice, but it's not something that is, like, imminent need to spend money on. So I'm gonna save money until I have more comfortable spending money to be able to just drop it on a new monitor. Like, if anything, what I need to do is buy a new main monitor and use my current main as my second, because my main monitor is only 60 hertz and its refresh rate is slow enough that, like, when Deshrith came over to play Geometry Dash, he was struggling because he was like, I can feel the delay that your monitor has from the computer to the monitor. I can feel the delay. And it was messing him up playing Geometry Dash. And I was like, oh, I didn't even, like, know there was a delay. Well, I guess it could be better. But this is what I'm used to, so, like, I'm so lost in this chat. Yeah, this is fascinating. I've not really had chat be this much before. Everybody's just here. It's so crazy. Y'all are wild. 60 hertz is tough. Yeah. Stream left the rails 4 years ago. Yep. Can I grasp like 3 contexts right now? I can grasp like 3 contexts right now. I'm good. Oh my god. Shall we continue game? We can continue game. But yes, I need to get a new monitor. I need to get a new avatar. I'm waiting on my cord so that I can use the new mic that is sitting on the desk right there and making me tweak because it's right there. But I can't use it because I don't have a cord for it. And then also we need to I need to collab with Satoshi, and I need to learn how to cry better as a man. And then y'all need to drink less water. And yeah, I think we're caught up. I think we're about caught up. I think that's everything. Okay. Stuff that isn't pretty. What in the world, bro? Okay, let's go be gay with this dog, I guess. You pretty puppy. I'm not understanding Satoshi, and so I'm not reading Satoshi. The game boots up. It's a battle royale type, but Brophy just sets it to local multiplayer so we can get a feel for the controls. We're both quiet at first, laser focused on learning the game. The silence doesn't bother me like it normally does, though. Honestly, I feel just as comfortable around him now as I did back then. Despite his crazy antics and his jolly nature, he's pretty good at creating a warm, cozy environment. I bet he feels pretty warm and cozy, too. Figuratively and literally. Eventually, I break the silence first. Remember when these video game nights used to be a commodity? For me, you mean? You got to game whenever you wanted to. Satoshi, can you, like, speak English? Like, I need to set up chat rules, but one of the rules is, like, just English only. And I don't know if you're following that rule right now, honestly. I don't really think you are. I don't think you're quite following that rule. So I'm gonna say chill out, maybe, and like English, please. All I know is I couldn't read it, therefore, it is stop. Write it eloquently. I look forward to the tape release. Oh my god. Gotta make a vinyl for Mystic's collection.
I'm orbiting the planet!
Thank you, Wolf. Oh my god. I needed that. That's so funny. I'm orbiting the planet! I love that clip so much. It's such a funny audio clip. Oh my god. Mystic, you're the best creation you've ever made. The best thing that's ever come out of you. I'm orbiting the planet! Oh, I can't.
I'm orbiting the planet! I'm orbiting the planet!
Oh my god. Why does it still exist? Because it's so funny. It's just too good. I can't get rid of it, bro. It's locked. Oh, I can't. That's Mystic? Yeah, it is. It is indeed Mystic. That is in fact Mystic. Man,
I'm orbiting the planet!
Oh my god, chat. I'm gonna have to put a delay redemption cooldown on that. Just a tad. Oh my god. I thought it was a neat audio. Yep. That's just from me and Mystic playing last turnier. Also, hi Ivan Shark. I see you lurking. Thank you for the redeems. I see you in the back rooms. No, but for real chat, sorry, complete tangent, but for real chat, this Sprite plus tea, not bad. It genuinely made me start at work. I already mix sodas because I like it better when it's like a mix of the flavors. Like it's just too strong if it's just one thing. I personally like to mix the flavors. I know a lot of people don't like that, but whatever. But I have found that just putting a little splash of tea also really banger, because it like softens the carbonation like spice and like crisp, but like and it like It adds just a nice little bit of tea flavor, you know? It like softens the flavor, makes it a little tea. It just it takes soda and it softens it a little bit, makes it a little more cozy. And I like it. I like it. It tastes nice. Just a little splash of tea. Not like half and half, but like soda with a little splash of tea. Told me to speak English. I told that spider stop it. Got a bug to squash it. About to get lit. Do you like margarita? Is that part of the previous one? You know, I'll make you a margarita one day. What's in a margarita again? Like, I know alcohol, but like, what's a margarita? Tea. Sprite plus tea. Oh my god, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is what happens when I do that. Sato might be fried, but I'm feeling out the ride. That's crazy. Rofi's just so cute. You really can't compute. Are you still learning how to swallow? Oh my god. I forgot about that conversation. Excuse me, I took a bite of sandwich. You never had a margarita? I've had like 3 alcoholic drinks in my lifetime. Like I'm genuinely trying to think. I think I've had 3. No, 4. 3 of which were given to me by my mom at Disney World, and then 1 of which I bought on my own. But about that, your question was, that's really funny. I gave up trying. I just live with belching now. Because I've just lived with it for years at this point, so I'm just like, I don't freaking care enough. If people have a problem with the fact that I have air in my stomach all the time, I'm sorry. It's not worth relearning how to swallow all over again. Because god, that sucks. That sucks so it like pisses me off, bro. Like trying to physically force yourself to relearn how to swallow is so freaking sucky. You have to consciously think about it every time you do it. And you have to do it like every time, or else, excuse me, you're not actually training yourself, you're just doing it every once in a while. You're just going back and forth. So you have to like actively, forcefully do it constantly. And not only do you have to remember to keep doing it, but you have to like succeed, because it's not easy. It's freaking frustrating, and it's uncomfortable as hell. It is so uncomfortable. Ugh. Yeah, so Toshi, if you didn't know, I swallow differently from most people because of, I don't know, something. I think it was something to do with when I sometime when I was swallowed when I was younger, it physically hurt. And then I figured out a way that swallowed less painfully, and I just kind of naturally fell into doing it that way instead. But the drawback of that was that I swallow a lot of air all the time. So ever since then, I've just grown up always just like burping all the time, because like every single time I swallow food, drink, saliva, anytime I ever swallow, I have so much air. I've taken so much air, and I have to burp all the time to get it out. Because it's like, so you know when you swallow, like, so you know how when you breathe through your nose, right? It comes up through the back of your throat, and it goes up through the, it goes from your neck, and it goes up through the back of your throat, then into your, like, nasal passage and out your nose. But, like, and you know, like, when you go to, like, hold your, like, if you go to, like if you want to breathe out through your mouth, and not your nose, you can feel like the back of your the back of your nasal passage. Like you feel that so what is happening? Anyway, blah, blah, blah. The back of your throat, when you like try to breathe, when you breathe through your mouth specifically and like close off your nose, you can feel in the back of your throat like a little flap that like closes your nasal passage. And so like when you swallow, that also happens. Like every time you swallow, that like your nose pipe, your like nasal passage like closes, and so does your windpipe, you know, and everything in the back of your throat closes, except for, you know, your esophagus where you swallow. But for me, the windpipe closes, but the passage to my nose does not. So every time I swallow, I'm taking air in through my nose without like meaning to, without wanting to. It just will take air because it's not like nothing is sealed shut, so it takes in air. So every time I swallow, I take in air, and it's really freaking weird. Anyway, what is happening? What is happening in chat right now? I'm just trying to explain this freaking thing. What? Moth mimic pheromone. What? But like what? But what? What? Why? What? What moth are you even talking about? I'm so confused. I am concerned. There is no help. I must only bear. I don't know what is happening. Y'all are a bit much. Oh my god. I need to play this freaking game, bro. I want to talk to this cute dog. Y'all keep distracting me. For me, you mean? You got to game whenever you wanted to. And what about all our productive study sessions at my place? I literally can't believe my parents never caught on. For such helicopter parents, they could be pretty oblivious at times. Rofi used to come over 2 or 3 times a week to study at my house. He'd usually finish his homework long before I did, and I'd always find him glued to the TV while I scrambled to catch up with him. Well, I guess they always found other excuses to ground you. Like the Fakeamon fiasco. Wow, but that brought some memories back. Fakeamon? What the frick does that talk? What the freaking what? Oh my god. Oh, you're talking about Widow, did you see that there's like a new spider called the ballista spider in Australia that like literally makes a normal web, but then goes like finds what's it called? Like an anchor point below the web, and then like attaches a web there, and then like pulls it really, really tight, and then laces it with like a certain pheromone that attracts a specific type of ant. I believe it's green ant or green leaf ant or something like that. Because its diet is very specific. It is very picky. And it draws that ant, and so that ant comes to pick it up like, ooh, food. And the moment the mandibles grab onto the web like grabs it and just slings it at like I think it's over 100 miles per hour, slings it right into the web so that it can be eaten. Freaking wild. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw a YouTube short about it today. I thought it was fascinating. Fearless. Stop it. We're sweating right now. Those who know. What is happening? Oh my god. Y'all are down bad in too many ways right now. Actually, correction, I'm not paid enough to deal with specifically with Widow. Or Mystical. You know, back to game, chat will sort itself out, or Mystic will sort it out. Alright, I'm out. 1.3 seconds. Just mod someone else. I'm not cut out for this. That's crazy. Nah, I'm just deflecting. What in the world? Widow, you think you're so sneaky, but I'm the one who knocks. I know everything and see everything. Or disappear just to come back and say the most out of pocket. Just like, you got this, you can do it. In the alpha chat. Y'all are freaking wild, bro. Sorry, that's chat. You're the last person here I want encouragement from. Widow, you did not just say that. Oh my god. It's the rudest thing you've ever... I don't even know what y'all are talking about. Fake-em-on trading cards were a huge thing at our elementary and middle school, but I'd forgotten all about them. What? Rofi used to hide all his cards in his locker before going home. It all came flooding back to me now. At some point in middle school, our friend group had each bought a mystery card pack for a group unboxing session. Most of us got common, low-value cards, typical pack filler. But Rofi ended up pulling a card worth nearly $500. We lost all our minds. For a group of preteens, $500 was unfathomable. No, that's so real. The ironic thing was, of course, he had to keep it a secret. There was no way he could tell his parents about the card. A couple of us offered to help him sell it, but he wouldn't part with it. That is, until his parents found out about his collection. He managed to sneak the rare card to me ahead of time, but the rest of his deck wasn't so lucky. They threw every single one of his cards in the trash and grounded him for weeks. Jesus Christ, bro. For having Pokemon cards. Freaking what the fudge. These parents, bro, they're worse than mine. These furries are talking about Fakemons. What's the goal of this game? It's a visual novel. What do you mean, what's the goal of this game? It's a visual novel. It's a story. Oh my god. How much gayer can we get? That's wild. Just looked up a clip of that spider. New OC ability unlocked. No, wait. Let me send you... Wait, Widow. Are you on Are you in my Discord? You're in my Discord, right? Let me find that. Let me pull up that YouTube short. It's in my history. I don't know. Well, freaking fix it. Get in my Discord. Let me find that clip that I literally, like, just watched this morning. There it is. New spider just dropped is literally the name of the video. And let me send it to you. No, Widow. I'm telling you to get the frick in my Discord server. There's no sliding about it. Just freaking open the door and walk in. Satoshi, I don't want to initiate your balls. Hey, look, there's a widow. Oh my god. Widow, you exist. How fabulous. Alright. Random posting time. Alright, Widow, there's the short. I watched it this morning. Satoshi, why are you licking me? You're being gay. Chill out. Huh. You're like too old to be licking me. Nasty. Now we gotta moderate Discord too, frick. Real. Mystic, time me out for 1 minute. I got hacked by Mr. Beast scammer account. For 1 minute is crazy. Ow. Oh, I'm dropping sandwich pieces. Bah. Oh, whoops. Oh my god. I think I went too far. Oh my god. Did you just actually moderate Satoshi? Bro, what did you do? Bring him back. Bring him back. What did you do? Oh, I went to I was flicking through the tabs on my phone. And in the auto mod queue, there's one message from Jester at 1:45 a.m. We want to make you strong, twink boy. That's wild. What? Mystic! Mystic, what are you doing? Mystic, chill. Mystic, chill. Mystic. Mystic, don't be losing your moderator privileges here. Oh my god. I got banned for 10 minutes. That's a long time. Maybe don't do that. Maybe just tell the ban hammer no next time. Oh, oh boy. I'm disowning my name. Oh my god. Don't take his moderation away, it was so funny. It's fine, it's fine. Mystic is the goat mod. Mystic, what creature are you actually? Every time I see your character and it's in a different species form. What actually is it? Is it a wolf? Right? Maybe? Sigh. Real. Even he doesn't know. GG's chat. Mystic is an amorphous being. Mystic is a deer, technically? A deer? What? Where did deer come from? Whatever Sato says, I guess. Oh dear, just kill me now. Where did deer come from? What? He's got paws, not hooves. Excuse me. No antlers. Why did he agree to that? That wasn't supposed to happen. That part. The deer comes from another deer. Widow. Doe. A deer. A female deer. Ray. A drop of golden sun. Me. A name I call myself. Far. A long, long way to run. Deer are the best. You cannot combat it. Deer are fabulous. Also, hi J Deer. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Deer are fabulous indeed. Oh, I've genuinely considered having a deer sona as well. Like, if I were to make... Like, I have my German Shepherd sona. If I were to make only one other sona, I would probably make a cat. But, if I wanted to go, like, into, like, making other sonas, a deer would be right up there in the list. A deer would definitely be right up there in the list. That was beautiful singing, Kino. It sounded like the sound of music. That's so funny. That was one of my favorite songs, Ken. Thank you for bringing it up. You're welcome. Oh my god. Cat Mystic goes pretty hard though, I won't lie. No, for real. Wait, did you answer the question? It's the... Oh, wait, it keeps moving. Mystic is silly. It's the Mystic verse, man. But if it helps you sleep at night, the base sona is a fox. Oh, it's a fox. I thought it was a wolf. Okay. It's still canine. In some form. I know a deer named Dildo. He got banned from Twitch. That's crazy. That would make sense. Ah. I drew a deer once actually on like I did digital. I did digital. I did. Wait, hold on. I should have the image on my computer. Maybe I could show y'all. I drew it like years ago, but I was just thinking about it. Like, huh? Image, new image. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Let me see if I have this image. And I can show y'all the one time I drew a deer Sona. I don't even remember if I had like a reference. I think I just decided to draw a deer guy. Nope, not that one. This one. And then let the images load. This one. Yeah! Oh my god, it's here. It is in fact here. Oh, that's fascinating. Here, look. There he is. That's the deer I drew one time. It's a deer. It's a deer guy. Oh my god. You're called Tosher Strudel? What? Oh my god. Deer. Bop. I'm not Mr. Beast anymore. I've returned to my true self. That's crazy. Cute deer. Yeah, it's a deer. What a deer. What a deer. And now deer go bye-bye. Bye-bye, deer. But yeah, that's a deer. Oh man. What did I just say is funny? No, it's Tosher like toaster, but how you'd say Toshi, so Tosher. Tosher strudel? Why am I even explaining that? You art style and everything? Oh, thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. Mystic is a good bloke. You know, play the game. Chat is semi-tame now. That's real. That's real. We could play the game now. We could play the game. Oh my god. I just met this guy, by the way. Who did you just meet? I'm confused, Mystic. What the freak? Oh my god. That's crazy, Fearless. Oh my god. Chat, y'all chill. Y'all chill. Ugh. They threw every single one of his cards in the trash and grounded him for weeks. Remembering his distraught face makes my blood boil. Here, hold on a second. I got something to show you. Rofi pauses the game and gives me a knowing grin, hopping up to grab his backpack. No way. I see him unzip the side pocket and reach into a bag, and I hear another zipper. Secret pocket? Hey, you know it. I see him pull a small card case out of his bag. Ta-da! In perfect condition. He hands the case to me with a single card inside. A holographic Char Lizard card. Looking the same as it did the day he pulled it. Wow. I can feel a goofy smile start to spread across my face. For some reason, knowing that he was able to hang onto it just makes me so happy. You'll never guess how much it's valued at now. You're right, I won't. How much? Look it up. I roll my eyes. He could just tell me, but he obviously wants to drag out the realization. Silly pup. If I was... Oh. It moved. If I was dying and they had me on the operation table and they had a specialist that could save my life, I'd say, no, don't have him operate on me. Get Mystic on the operation table right now. Only he can save my life. Good luck, Mystic. You know, I figure I can operate medical equipment with paws. I'll figure it out. That's crazy. Well, hi. How you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. You just wake up, Cooper. Good morning. PTK genuinely has one of the most comforting soundtracks I've ever heard. No, for real, for real. Also, Jay, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying stream. Ba ba ba. I don't trust that. Well, 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 Torium. Real. I'm drowsy. I'm drowsy. Yeah, good morning. Heard. Well, good morning, Goober. Welcome in. We're playing Promises to Keep. I'm actually really enjoying it so far. It's so vibes. It's so chill. It's really easy to get sidetracked and just start yapping, but I really like this game. I really like this so far. $75,000? Jesus Christ. That's insane. Oh my god. $75,000? Ain't no freaking way. Bro's got a house in his pocket. Not really, but bro's got a car in his pocket. At least bro's got a car in his pocket. Rofi, that's life-changing money. Pretty cool, right? Cool. I mean, yeah, I guess, but that's just an insane amount of money for one card. Yeah, sure, but I mean, why haven't you sold it yet? Don't wanna. I would kill for an extra 75K in my pocket. Hey, don't get any ideas. It holds a lot of sentimental value for me, and I'm not really in need of money to the point where I'd want to trade this for cash. I guess that makes sense. I remember the happiness I felt when I learned he still had it. Wait, I never asked, what kind of job do you have? Well, I was a biology major, so... Doctor? No, I could never. I don't want to be in debt for the rest of my life. I went to PA school and became a physician's assistant. You operate under a doctor's supervision, but do a lot of the same medical things they do, sacrificing a bit of autonomy for a shorter education. It's usually 2 years post-college for BA compared to over 8 years for doctors. Well, sure, but I didn't think your parents would let you become anything other than a doctor. Well, they weren't happy. They hated that I went to PA route instead of med school. But you just kept on trucking? Murphy nods. At some point, I have to live my life, you know? Huh, never thought I'd hear that from him. When we were kids, he was so... obedient. Wow, the parallels. Obedient dog. Wow. Always so frightened of what his parents would think. Maybe he has changed, in more ways than I thought. This game sort of reminds me of Fortnite. Hello? What? This was the most random freaking thing ever. What? How? Also, yay, keep metal block. Yeah, this game does not take up resources. Thank goodness. Thanks. Say good morning to Tosher Strudel here. Hey, yo, everyone else. Tosher Strudel. I am an obedient puppy. Are you a puppy? You're a cat. What? Rofi as a Fortnite character would feed families. Oh my god, no, but like kind of honestly, oh man. Oh, okay. Yep. Wellness check. Here we go. Ugh. Thank you, well. Thank you for the wellness check. Stretchies. I have no points. Fair enough. You keep using them. Goober. Goober. Prove it by giving me a copy of Bloodborne on PC. You're not the one who holds the leash. Sorry, Widow. That's crazy. Who does hold the leash, Satoshi? Is it Doodles? Does Doodles hold your leash? Stay hydrated, of course. Chat, who do we think holds Satoshi's leash? Do we think it's Doodles? I think it's Doodles. Ban this guy already. Cheery 100%. I actually don't know Cheery. That was the first time I've seen Cheery. Doodles could never. Somehow that sounds fake. Even though it's just letters. Cheery holds my leash. Who's Cheery? I have not known Cheery up until this moment. Up until today. When Cheery popped in chat. Ah. Sato girlfriend? Oh. Okay. Sato isn't gay? Fascinating. Maybe he has changed in more ways than I thought. And really, the money isn't that bad. How much, if you don't mind me asking? I could buy around 2 hollow char lizard cards a year with my salary. My math is right. His math is always right. Okay, so he was making bank. Got it. Isn't that bad? You're probably out earning everyone on the street. He giggles. Okay, it's a good gig, I admit. Oh, isn't that bad? Yeah. He picks up his controller again. I'm a little gay, a little not. Kino just suspects everyone gay now. Okay, if you're a furry, there's like an 80% chance you're gay. Okay, if you're a furry, then there's like a 65% chance you're gay. If you're furry and you're a guy, then it's like a 75% chance you're gay. If you're a furry, a guy, and a femboy, then it's like 90% chance you're gay. You know? So, I just go with the math. Oh, gay till proven otherwise. Till proven straight. That's so funny. You are not Miles Immorales. Why is it Immorales? Widow, those moths you like are guys. That's crazy. If you're a furry and someone's a Kino stream, you're 99% gay. What the freak? Oh my god. 28.8 of furries identify as lesbian, gay, or homosexual, Kino. That's like a fact. Well, good for you, Woof. That's inaccurate. You know, you didn't have to call us out there. See? Jay gets it. I like Jay. Jay gets it. Miles Morales is Sigma. Why so? What the frick? These words, bro. Y'all, you chill. You do the math. No, the math is done, and the math says Satoshi bottom. Anyway. Excuse me. I'd become some goth chick's werewolf boyfriend. What the frick? I don't even understand that. What are y'all on about right now? What the freak is happening? Y'all are saying so many words. And they're freaking weird. Mind if we get back to the game? Yes. Chat. Mind if we get back? Yeah. Yep. Mind if we get back to the game, chat? Chat. Mind if we get back to the game? I think Rofi's onto something. Rofi, I think you're onto something, you know? I think we need to get back to the game. Mind if we get back to the game? I mean, I had more questions, but sure. Sorry to pry. Nah, you're good. Rofi unpauses and the room goes quiet again. Can't help but think about what he said earlier. At some point, he just had to live his life. I wonder what adventures he went on after I left in middle school. I could spend hours catching up with him like this. Over the course of our gaming, we've shifted closer, and now I feel him start to lean against me a little. Before I know it, his head is fully on my shoulder. I don't say anything at first, though I can feel a slight blush creep across my face. Our lives are so different now, but his first still feels so familiar. I see him glancing at me out of the corner of my eye and hear him giggle again. Soft, right? Huh? Yeah, it's just like I remember. Crap, he could definitely feel my face warming up. Yeah? Sensing weakness, Rofi starts rubbing his cheek against my shoulder. Oh, God! Oh, it's so gay. Oh my god, bro. I want to meet this dog. God. Chat, help me. Actually, no, I don't want Chad to help me. Chad is not in a position to help right now. I'm gonna go back to the game. Sensing weakness, Rofi starts rubbing his cheek against my shoulder, distracting me with his impressively velvety fur. I make a critical mistake, and the match goes to Rofi. Hey, come on, you totally did that on purpose. Sneaky dog. I give him a playful swat, and he lifts his head off my shoulder. You said it was just like you remember. All good memories, I hope. Most of them, yeah. We used to do this all the time. Yeah, but we would usually be lying down. He flips over onto his belly and looks up at me expectantly. Like this. You gonna join me? Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Choice 2. These sound like the same thing. What is this? What does this mean? I'm confused. Hold on. Oh, that's the wrong button. Back. This promises to keep a gay game? Yes. Yes, it's a gay game. Stay strong, Ken. What does that mean? Twin, it's fictional character. That's crazy. Widow, you're also a fictional character. So, shut up. What does belly flop entail? Like, flop on top of him with my belly? Is that what it's saying? Lay next to him. Which one is more gay? And which one is more friend? Like, I don't actually understand what either is insinuating. Wrong chat with the freak. Satoshi. Oh my god. Pick one, then go back if you don't like it. I don't know. Yeah, that is a thing. How's that auto? Oh, is automod doing things? I can't see. I don't see anything because I'm, I just have OBS open. So that I can see what my stream looks like and everything. Audio levels and all that, you know. Why is everyone calling me out, bro? I feel like I'm on a billboard. Well, you're the one who popped into my chat and barked, and then said, "Oopsie, I didn't mean to do that." You called yourself out. Nah, that part exactly. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, is that what right click does? That's disgusting. He recognizes the glimmer of mischief in my eyes, but doesn't react fast enough. I flop on top of him, belly first. Oh! I let out a muffled laugh. His fur feels so soft, even through his shirt. Can I get a heads up next time? What? We used to do this all the time as kids, too. Yeah, but we don't weigh the same as we did back then. Ouch, are you calling me heavy? Who knows? Maybe I am. Well, if you hate it so much, I can just get off of you. No, it's okay. You can stay where you are if you're cozy. He's so predictable. He always enjoyed being my makeshift pillow. Every once in a while, I need the fluff right below his neck, earning a few arfs from the dog. He clearly still loves that too. Once again, it hits me just how easily we were picking up where we left off. All thanks to him, really. He's still being gay about it. Who? What? You know what? Restart the game and rename the leopard Sato. That's crazy. Rofi could always warm up a room. He doesn't need to fill his living spaces with decorations or personal belongings. He breathes life into a place just by being himself. My earlier worries feel so silly now. At his core, he's still Rofi. He's just figured out how he is a bit more. As we continue playing, I start to lose track of time, lost in the game, and lost in memory. Despite the circumstances, the many years we spent apart, I feel safe with Rofi. I'm so cozy. The last thing I think of before drifting off is that I have to get better at this game to beat him next time we hang out. Oh, we fall asleep on him! I slowly stir awake, music still playing, and the first thing I see is Rofi, breathing softly in his sleep. I realize that I'm still laying on top of him with my paws wrapped around his upper body. I really was using him like a pillow. He stirs a little in my arms. I'm so warm. Wait, why am I so warm? He blinks his eyes open to meet mine. Oh, so you're the culprit. I chuckle and slowly shift myself off of him, earning a soft whine from the dog. But I was so cozy. Sorry, it looks like we dozed off. No kidding. I guess it's been a long day already. Well, were you cozy too? Was I a good pillow? Yes. Just like how I remember. But sorry, I didn't mean to initiate anything without you being aware. Waves a paws dismissively, fluffy tail wagging behind him. Oh, it's fine. I've been snuggle deprived recently. But anyway, I'm starving. I wonder what's for dinner. Great question. I'm sure they're figuring out something downstairs. Maybe we can help. Race you down there. The dog zooms past me, throwing the door open and disappearing in the hallway. I'll have to catch up to him again. This game is absurdly gay, grah. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. Oh my god. I hate that my eyes are getting droopy. Like, they're not quite droopy, but they're like a little droopy. And I'm like, no, stop it. I want more of this game. You know, sleeping with someone. Yeah, it would be nice. My name's somewhat? No, it's not, Widow. It's not. Sorry. I run into Theo on the way down the stairs. Rofi's still nowhere to be seen. Oh, Kino, I'm getting your air mattress set up right now. Sorry about the wait. I meant to do this earlier, but I just haven't had the time to think today. If you don't mind, I think I'll get you settled in the den. You can close the doors to get some privacy when you want it. That sounds great, Theo. Thank you. Hey, tell you what, if you want, you can head down to the kitchen. There's snacks in the pantry and beer in the fridge. I still need to figure out what dinner will look like, so please help yourself for now. Rofi should be down there now if you want to join him. Before I can respond, I hear Hunter's voice from down the hallway. Yo, did someone say snacks? We hear a oof of excitement and the sound of a fridge door closing. It sounds like someone's got into the stash already. A starry-eyed Rofi appears at the foot of the stairwell, canned drinks in one arm and an assortment of colorful chip bags in the other. Yo, you didn't tell me you had all these cool flavors of soda and chips. I can't pick. His puppy eyes come out again. Theo sighs, but he can't hold back a smile. Well, feel free to try them all. I've been having trouble getting through my hoard of junk food anyway. Rofi's tail starts wagging faster, if that was even possible. Whoa, really? There's no way you can finish these by yourself. I can tell Hunter wants in on the snacks too. I'm sure there's more than enough for all of you. Why don't you guys hang out a bit more while I figure out dinner? Thank you, Theo. I love you. Murphy bounds up the stairs in a flash. I know why Theo is familiar to me, but this game just reminds me of chilling out in bed in the middle of the winter with some hot chocolate. So cozy. That's so real. Man. I wish I had more whimsy in my life, bro. It's so hard to whimsy when you're an adult. Ugh. It takes so much effort to whimsy, you know? Like, it doesn't come as naturally and it doesn't just, like, happen as often. Like, it doesn't just randomly occur nearly as often as it did when you were, like, when you're a kid, you know? Oh, man. Excuse me. Crow Brandwin. What? I don't know what's happening. And thank you, L. Bah. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but okay. Rofi bounds up the stairs in a flash. Sweet. Thanks, Theo. Hunter does a two-fingered salute to Theo before hopping up the stairs after Rofi. Though Theo shakes his head, his smile and swishing tail reveal that he's quite pleased with Rofi and Hunter's indulgence. Turns to face me again. Not going to join them, Kino? Oh, I can't even say my own name. Not going to join them, Kino? Nah, I think I'll hang out in the kitchen and wait for dinner. I don't really want to fight those two for snacks anyway. I have a sneaking suspicion I'd lose. If you say so. I'll go fetch your air mattress and get it set up. It'll be just a minute. Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Theo. My pleasure. We pass one another and I head off to the kitchen, breathing a quiet sigh of relief. Normally I'd be anxious in a situation like this, depending on his generosity, meeting new people in an unfamiliar place. But Theo, something about him puts me at ease. Maybe it's the sense that he really doesn't expect anything in return. The way he talks, he makes it sound like I'm doing him a favor by staying here. Why is that one so red? Anyway. Kitchen is spacious but comfortable. Lived in, but not cluttered or claustrophobic. My eyes are immediately drawn to the big windows looking out into the small backyard space. Chat. Sleepiness is kicking in. Oh no. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. How long has it been? It's only been like a 5-hour stream. But it is also, I did also start at midnight. Like I literally started at midnight, so. Well, they should be showing off the backyard if the snow and ice hadn't rendered them almost completely opaque. I settled down at the big kitchen table and watched the weather try to get in, frosty fingers sliding down the fragile panes of glass. It isn't long before Theo comes back with 2 folding chairs and starts to set them up. As I watch him work, I absentmindedly rub the old table's surface, my paw pads finding curves that divots impressed into the wood. I trace the path of what feels like a cursive letter T, then an H. Peering more closely, I see the telltale marks of many words, crisscrossing and folding over one another across the matte surface. Yeah, those are what you think they are. He cracks open a beer as he talks. This was my aunt's house. Growing up, I used to do my homework at this very table. I would always press down really hard when doing cursive, and the pencil marked up the surface through the paper. Aunt. My mind drifts back to the photo in the stairwell, Theo in an older Arctic fox. He sits down in the seat across from me, and the old wooden chair produces a loud creak. But that was centuries ago, of course. I understand kids these days aren't even learning cursive anymore. Kids these days? He's kidding, right? Theo's eyes twinkle mischievously, clearly watching me for a reaction. Hey, I still had to learn it. It turned out to be useless, of course, but I bet I spent just as much time on it as you did. And a fat lot of good it did us. I always thought it was a waste of time, too. Theo snaps his fingers and stands again. Right, dinner. Can't expect everyone to be happy with just soda and chips. Let's see. Oh, the little scooch. He starts rummaging through the fridge and cupboards. I hope simple food is okay with you. I'm decent in the kitchen, but... At that moment, Artemis walks carefully through the doorway, 3 paper bags balanced precariously in his grip. He has the juggling skills of an experienced waiter. What's all this? Some groceries from my place. No point in letting it all rot. Oh, right, yeah. Wherever you can find room in the fridge. Artemis nods at me in greeting, then begins rummaging around in the bags. Green vegetables, fresh herbs, a bag of apples. Good timing, too. I was just starting to prep for dinner. Artemis shakes his head, his sharp eyes flitting around the kitchen. No, I expect you to let me cook tonight, Theo. It's the least I can do to repay you. Theo blinks, somewhat taken aback. For a moment, he seems about to object. Then he breaks into a warm smile and settles back into his chair with another creak. That's an offer I'd gladly accept. To be honest, cooking for 6 was the one thing I was worried about. I make a mean dinner for 1, but anything past that... He chuckles softly, shaking his head. Now, where do you keep your spices? The bird pulls a couple containers out of the smallest bag. Garlic powder, paprika, pepper, and a few others I didn't recognize. I feel a pang of guilt at the sight. If I hadn't been ready to leave town, I'd have some food to contribute to. Just as Theo starts to answer, Hunter strides into the kitchen, an open chip bag in one paw and phone in the other. He walks up to me and holds out both. Here, Kino, put your number in. I'm starting a group chat. Also, have a chip if you want. Oh, sure, no problem. As I'm typing in my number, he turns to Theo and rattles the bag. These things are amazing, Theo. You gotta tell me where you get them sometime. Theo gives him a thumbs up and takes another swig of his beer. I hand Hunter his phone. I'm honestly not sure how much a group chat will get used, but whatever. Hey, you two as well. I mean, we'll all be stuck in the same house. Do we really need a group chat? Why not? Just in case. Here, Theo. As soon as Theo finishes, Hunter plucks the phone out of his paw and walks it over to Artemis. Come on, please. Artemis takes the phone after a long moment of Hunter waving it in his face. Just please don't message it without a good reason. I hate getting tons of notifications. Yeah, I hear ya. Anyway, let me go find Ollie. He marches out of the room on a considerable clip. Does he always move this fast? He could give Rofi a run for his money. He's literally me. I am the bird. That's so funny. That's real. I only want to get notifications from a group chat if they're like actually my besties. Like if there's some people I'm friends with and there's some people I'm not, then I'm like, if it's family, not a chance. Muting that, deleting it, leaving it, anything I can do to get out. Oh my god, but yeah. Dude, y'all are crazy. What in the world? So you're furry associating with character. If that you, then I suppose you're cute and sexy. That's crazy. What in the world? Not 30 seconds later, all of our phones buzz. Artemis lets out a theatrical sigh. What did I just say? Theo and I laugh in unison. The bird shakes his head disapprovingly and resumes rifling around in the fridge. Hey Artemis, I can give you a hand if you want. I realize 6 is a lot of people to cook for. He regards me for a split second, then shakes his head. It's really no problem. I like to cook. You can just sit and relax. Ah! Okay, so we got another choice moment. We got another choice moment. This is fascinating because I like to cook, but I like Theo. So excuse me. I'm tired. I'm gonna relax. Okay, if you're sure. Thanks a lot. To be honest, I'm not sure how much help I'd be anyway. Like I said, it's really no trouble. The bird begins busying himself with the various kitchen implements, quickly making himself at home in the unfamiliar space. His moves are practiced, fluid, at ease. I have a feeling that dinner is going to be delicious. By the way, Kino. Turn my attention back to the fox. Let me know if you still need anything from your place. I'm happy to go back with you to pick up anything extra you might want. I had planned to run another sweep of the neighbors tomorrow anyway. Oh, there's still folks on our street who are stuck? I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure. I got to most of the houses today, but there's still a few I need to make sure about. Also, I promised the folks in number 90 that I'd check back in with them tomorrow. Theo. He must be looking after every house on the block. His tired eyes take on a new meaning now. Well, if that's the case, I should be offering to help you, not the other way around. If one of our neighbors needs an extra hand, you'll let me know, right? That I'll do. That's right, our neighbors. The people we live next to, spend our days and nights next to, but barely ever interact with. The city makes it so easy to forget about them. Well, for me at least. Apparently not for Theo. He jumped right into action to help him. Apparently not for Rofi either. I realized that with a pang of guilt. Or Hunter, or Artemis, or Ollie, they all seem to know each other already, or at least were quick to settle in with each other. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one who's learned to shut people out like this. That's not a very comforting thought. Time to change the subject. By the way, I don't think I've said yet, but I love your house. It's so big, but surprisingly cozy. Theo finishes his swig of beer and nods graciously. Well, thank you very much. Bye. Thank you. Thank you well. Like I said, though, this was my aunt's place first. She did most of the hard work. Most of the furniture was hers. She picked out the wallpaper and paint colors. He trails off, eyes wandering, then seems to snap back to attention. Some of it is my doing, though. I've added some knickknacks and... How the frick do you say that word? Chalks. Knickknacks and chalks. Some more art on the walls, some plants. That reminds me. I've got to water the ones in the den tomorrow. With all the excitement today, I completely forgot. Oh, I'd love to get a look at those plants, if you don't mind. Theo nods and takes another swig of beer and rises from his creaking chair. And then allow me to show you. I suppose I might as well water them now, anyway. I suppose it wouldn't hurt for you to see where you'll be sleeping, too. Okay. He looks back at Artemis, and it seems he's doing fine. 5 things at once. A pot full of potatoes are boiling on the stove, and he's making some last-minute adjustments to his salad. Savory aroma wafts from the oven as he tastes the dressing he made. Artemis, this smells great, by the way. Food tends to do that. You two go do whatever you like. I've got things under control here. I thank him, then follow Theo to a corner of the kitchen. He opens up a cabinet, then halts, and turns back to me, a little sheepishly. The watering can was also my aunt's. Alright. When he removes it from the cabinet, I see why he felt the need to specify. The can is in the shape of a little purple elephant with big sparkly eyes and itty-bitty rounded tusks. Its trunk, of course, is the spout. Adorable. Oh my god, I love it. Look at its little tusks. Theo still looks a little embarrassed, but he laughs in response. He sure is something, huh? Artemis, do you mind if I use the sink real quick? Focus Bird looks up from chopping carrots and shakes his head. Please do. Theo strides over to the sink and starts to fill the little elephant with water. He doesn't actually hold that much water, but his voice wavers a little, looking down at the can. How could I replace him? I could never, if he were mine. Theo nods and clears his throat quietly. Okay, that's about as much as he'll take. We start, of course, with this little guy. He walks over to the lone kitchen plant and gives him a generous dose of water. I got him pretty recently. Felt like the kitchen needed a little extra something. I don't usually keep it this clean, if I'm being honest. There we go. The den is this way. Hi, Jester. Welcome back. I'm gonna need to go to bed soon, but I really like this. I do need to go to bed soon, though. I do have a dentist appointment in the morning, unfortunately. So even though I have the day off of work, I still gotta get up early to go to the freaking dentist. And I'm gonna cry about it. It's been so long since last I've seen my son. Just got done watching the news today. Oh, it's good. I just watched it yesterday. I stayed up until 6 a.m. watching it, and I fell asleep at 7. And then I had to get up at 12:50 to go to work. Oh, excuse me. I should probably get a dentist appointment, probably. Do you not go to the dentist at all? It's so good. Also, I'm good. Well, real, real, real. Mm. It was very good. It was very good. It was fascinating. Very good. Very good. Excuse me. No. I haven't even gone to the doctor in like 5 years. You know, it's probably unhealthy, but fair enough, I guess. Oh god. Okay, guys. I'm like actually really tired. I think we might need to stop here. And um we're gonna save and we're gonna stop here and we're gonna continue this next time. This was really fun though. I really like this game. Y'all are amazing. Fishing, thank you. I'm glad y'all have enjoyed it. Y'all, thank you guys so much for hanging out and being here. Wow, 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 wow. I love all of you. You're all amazing. Y'all are all literally the best. And I will see you guys next time. I will be back tomorrow night, actually, because tomorrow is Monday, and I always stream on Mondays. I don't know what for yet, but it'll be something. We'll see. We'll see. Um, at some point in the future, I still need to do I need to do. I've been meaning to do a collab with Icy and Fractured, to continue some Rain World, and Satoshi now also to do some Rain World at some point. Maybe something else as well, maybe Repo. Um, aside from that, don't really have specific plans, but I will be here. I will be here, and I will see you guys. Bye, 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 bye. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I today was really great. Y'all were all great. Ba 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 ba. Let's see. Is there anyone we can raid? Let's see. Evan is still alive. Evan is still alive. Solo is still alive. Slimbo is live. Let's go say hi to. Is Evan gonna? Evan's gonna be ending stream soon, isn't he? Hold on. Is he literally in the process of ending? I think he's literally in the process of ending. Um. Yeah, he's literally ending now. Okay. So we won't raid Evan because he's going to bed. Oh, he's raiding Slimbo. You know what? We could also raid Slimbo. You know, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit Slimbo at the same time, and it's gonna be amazing. All right. Good night, everyone. I love all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for the follows and everything. All the you. I love you guys. Ah, bah, bah, bah. I'm excited. Hopefully, sometime within the next week, I will be getting a new. I will have a new microphone, and I'm very excited for that. Very, very excited. So I'll keep y'all updated on that. I will just, it'll be like in the title or something. So it'll be very obvious. But y'all have a good night. I love you all. Ba 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 ba. Go give Slimbo some love. Here's the raid message for those who are follows, and here's the raid message for those who are subscribed. All right. Bye bye. Y'all have a good night. I'll see ya. Dun, 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 dun.